so bad. I got it bad for you. You give me good love. You're like a dream come true. They say it won't last. They say you're wild and free. I know you never were a one-man woman. I was hoping you would give that all up for me. I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you. Doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good, it can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I shouldn't doubt you. I'm all up in my head. When I'm without you, I start to lose my shit. I just been hurt before. Stranger's t-shirt on my bedroom floor. Excuse me for being suspicious. It's just that I get so confused. I love it when it's only me and you. Doing all the things we know we shouldn't do. This is way too good, it can't be true. So tell me what your game is, girl. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only
Punch me in the boob. Hi.
I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. So tell me what your game is. 'Cause I haven't slept for days, not slept for days, yeah.
Punch me in the
Baby,
boob.
love is
Dang,
never
2 months
painless,
already.
never painless. No, excuse me for being suspicious. When you touch me, feel so good, I can't contain it. When you love me, I'm so high, so confident, yeah. When you say I'm the only one, I must admit it. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious. I get suspicious, just a little suspicious.
Got the L word. Lesbian? The other L word. Lesbians?
Punch me in the boob.
Yo, what's up, Twitch chat? What is going on already? Good lord, why do we have a level 3 hype train? What? I'm sitting here sipping on my water bottle, getting ready to be like, hello, yeah, it's a early live stream on a Wednesday when I normally don't even stream. But yesterday, I had bad poo-poo brain day, so I needed to take a night off.
The other L word.
But I thought I could fit in a quick couple hours just chatting, chilling out with people while Morgan preps her stream. And you guys are doing this stuff. Thank you to everyone. Oh my god, let me just say thanks super quick here. Thank you so much for the 7 months. Super awesome having you around. We really appreciate you a ton. Thank you very, very much for the 2 months from Deltoid. 2 months already. Oh my god, yeah, seriously feels like you just subbed for the first time like the other day. Sarcastic Gates with 5 gifted to Lenora Darkstrider, Miroxy, Indie Gen, Eric, HSN, and Gabriela Larvis. Wow, I definitely did not say that name right. Regardless, if any of you are in the chat, please make sure you're saying thank you for the gifted subs. Enjoy those a ton. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badges. Laura, thank you for the 2-month resub. Bree Meow gifting us up to As Dragon Girl. If you're in the chat, please make sure you're saying thank you to Bree Meow. Guys, you are already doing too much. We're only going to be streaming for like 2 hours tonight. Thank you so much for being here, though. And I sorry I had to take yesterday off, but just had to chill, and I get my brain back to normal operational status, which is not good to begin with. So you know how low in the hole I was yesterday. Danny, freaking 5 months in a row for a total of 12 months, a whole year. Thank you so much for being here. Congrats on evolving into a Jolteon. Thank you so much, Danny. Oh my gosh. Mr. Snake, thank you for your 4 bits. Good God. No, thank you for existing. Thank you, Deltoid, for the 100 bits. No more vor, indeed. Thank you so much, Bree Meow, for the 1,050 bits. That is way too much. Thank you so very much. Also, apparently, wait, there's why are we getting emotes? People are getting limited time emotes, apparently, for bit donations and subs and stuff. Thank you so much, though, Bree Meow. Good God, that is way too generous of you. Thank you so much. Beckinsale, thank you for the 100. That's totally understandable. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. As far as today goes, tonight goes, etc. I hope that it goes very smoothly for you, and we'll hopefully see you in the next stream as well. Yes, my Twitch is in French. Wait, what? Is it? Oh my God, Deltoid, why? Why the 5 gifted? Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for the 5. For Muriel, Tree Tend Wolf, Tiny Rutabaga, I like that name, Cat Attack 65, and Skylar says no. If any of you are in the chat, please enjoy those emotes and sub badges. Thank you so much to all of you for joining. Did you see the new VMAX Eevee? It's so beautiful. Yeah, Shining Fates. I'm so pumped. I am so pumped for the new Shining Fates collection. It's going to be Pokemon's 25th anniversary, for those of you guys who don't know, next year. So in February, they're releasing a super special set of cards called Shining Fates, which combines like Shining Legends and Hidden Fates together in this super crazy new set that's going to have a ton of shiny cards. More shiny cards than regular ones, I'm pretty sure. So that's really cool. And they have a special Eevee card that I'm really hyped to get. Thank you for the 100 bits. We will never blame you for taking time when you need it. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I'm trying to get that healthy, you know, like brain balance of like, all right, this is a day off, even though normally I work, and then like streaming when I feel like it, etc. It's been a lot of progress this year compared to how I used to be. So I really appreciate everyone sticking around for that kind of thing. Skylar, thank you for the 95 bits. Sunflower, thank you for those 2 bits. Alexis, thank you so much for the 15. And Tenzu, thank you for the 6. You guys are all amazing and so kind and doing way too much already. Why do we maxed out the hype train when? When did that happen? Thank you. Stop doing it, though. Oh, my God. As we've already maxed it out, we don't need to do anymore. We stand Eevee fans here. Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. Thank you so much, Az, for 5 gifted to E-Girl, Nezzy, Avery Marie, Cody TGM, and Zapharos. Thank you so much for that. That's really nice. We can go farther? Well, you said we can go farther. Father, we can go. No, we can't. We don't need to. No, it's okay. Thank you so much. Can I also donate something? No, stop. You're all very kind, and I appreciate you a ton, but that's absolutely not necessary at all. We were really going for it today. I don't know why. Manders, because, like, again, like, tonight's just gonna be, it's supposed to be chill, laid back. I'm spending, like, a couple hours with you guys till Morgan does her show, and I'm very excited for her to go live and be able to pull some cards for people, do tarot. If you guys don't follow Morgan, please go do so. She's been getting more and more comfortable with streaming, and it's been amazing watching her thrive and become more confident on camera. So please, 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 go follow her. But this is just, like, hanging out, you know? Like, this is just supposed to be quick, chill check-in, because again, last night I wasn't able to do that. Deltoid, thank you for the 50 bits. Trying Mark's weird 4-hour sleep habits, 20-minute nap thing. It's not working well. Yeah, like biphasic sleeping is something I used to do in college, and it was very useful for me, and I was very productive when I was doing it. I kind of want to try it again, but it would mess up Morgan's sleep schedule, so like I stopped doing biphasic years ago. But multiphasic and biphasic sleeping is actually like something that not everyone's like natural circadian rhythm can sort of like align with. So I'm so sorry to hear it doesn't work for you, but it does take a lot of practice, a lot of work and discipline to get into it. Can't stay, but hello, loser. Yo, what up, Jinx? Welcome to the stream for a brief moment. I have a kitty blocking my monitor right now. Sounds about right. Father, I require... No, I almost finished reading that Alexis. I almost finished reading that one. That is the most cursed shit I've seen in such a long time. Oh my god. By basic sleeping, I only know being up for 4 hours instead of sleeping for 4 hours. I mean, I feel you on that. Johnny, whoa, what the hell?
There's a half-tron.
It is a very early Wednesday stream. Again, this is just a bonus stream because I didn't get to stream yesterday. I normally don't stream Wednesday. For those of you who don't know, I normally leave this completely open for Morgan to stream whenever she wants and stuff. So, like, today was just quick check-in. We're doing, like, we only got 6 mini boosters today. Like, very small amount of cards. It's just meant to hang out and talk for a little bit. Ariel, 1,000 bits. Good God, why? Thank you so much. Skylark, thank you for the 100 bits. We had 21 subs and 5,100 bits during that. Why? Thank you so much. Guys, we started streaming 10 minutes ago. You gotta stop. Thank you, though. Seriously, really appreciate that a lot. Got a big mission with the boys. Good luck on the big mission, Jinx. Take care. Thank you, seriously, everybody, for doing that. I don't know why we maxed out at level 5 hype train, but I'm kind of already very overwhelmed. That wasn't a real sentence there for a moment. I barely saved that one. Beamer Boy, I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed the streams. Thank you for 2 months with Prime. I really appreciate that a lot. You guys only get one of those a month, so thank you so much to anyone who uses Prime. That's so generous of you. Anyway, I'm going to start opening some packs. While I'm doing so, sorry if it sounds like I'm rushed or anything. I just want to make sure Morgan starts on time. I know she's not rushing me in any way, but I always want to give her plenty of time to prep because I know, like, things can go wrong before stream or you forget to set up something or whatever. I want her feeling as prepared as possible for her stream. She's starting at 9 p.m. tonight Eastern, so that's roughly just a little bit under 2 hours. So please check out her stream after mine because, again, I'm getting so proud of her, watching her, like, step outside of her comfort zone and try something new. It's really cool. All right, gonna go in lurk mode for a bit, but I'll be watching chat. No problem, Danny. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, I'm gonna be opening some packs. If you guys got some good news to share, please share it with the community. Anything that is small or big, please make sure you keep it stream appropriate so that it's not something that, you know, might set off someone who's a little bit more sensitive or anything like that. I always like to try to give that reminder every now and then, just so that people know that we're trying to keep each other feeling safe and comfortable in these streams. Gotta go, I'm sorry, but I love you, Girbeagly. Take care, Bree Meow. Thank you so much for all of your support. Listen, if you're only dropping by for that long, I don't ever feel the need to drop that much support. That is way too much. You're like paying for like a stream that you don't even get to see, basically. Thank you. Good news, I'm drawing scenes from the Iliad to prove that Achilles and Patroclus, I don't know if I said that right, Patroclus, are gay for my final project, so Pog now to be a lurker. Yo, that sounds dope. That actually sounds really cool. If only I knew who the second guy was. Why am I forgetting who that is? I haven't read the Iliad in like 5 years, so that's why. Good news, had a bad week, but cleaned my room and listened to some music, and I'm feeling much better. Hell yeah, Beckinsdale. We'd love to hear it. Good news, it's my birthday today. Been a great day despite COVID restrictions. Hey, happy birthday to you, Lenora Darkstrider. Guys, chat, please wish Lenora Darkstrider a happy birthday in the chat. Morgan's joining me for some pack openings. Again, we only got mini boosters, but she's coming over to say hello before her stream starts. I'm sure she'll duck out after just to get ready and do makeup and whatnot. I know that you always like to get dressed up and whatnot for your streams. Good news, definitely did not use nepotism from teachers to guarantee I'm getting into the college I'm going to. That's not nepotism, that's a reference. That is a professional thing to do. The acceptance rate is semi-high anyways, but I definitely did not do that, would never. Oh, Lab, congrats! That's really good, great to hear. We're so proud of you. That's so cool. That is so cool. I love that. I love hearing that you're thriving. Seriously. That is great, Lab. You deserve so much love, Brian. Of course, I'll give. You deserved a 200% hype train. Also, good news to leave y'all. My first theater show is next Friday. Bree Meow, knock it out of the park. Do great. Have fun. That's awesome. I miss doing theater so bad. Whenever we're out in LA, I'm going to do theater for sure. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to like actually do like a musical or stuff like that, but I'm going to take like more improv classes than... Because it's been, I haven't done improv since I was like in my 20s. I just realized I'm probably shouting in your face because I have that. Because I had the headphones on like that. Kitty Strider, thank you so much for the tier 1 5 months in advance. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, Rebel Clash packs, mini boosters, you can find these at Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, etc. Places that sell these for just $1 a piece. They come with only 3 cards. None of them are guaranteed rares or anything like that. So when you get a rare pull out of one of these, it's always really impressive and really fun. But I'm just going to be working through the 6 random packs I happened to pick up while I was at the store getting some pills the other day. And I'll still be reading some good news. Oh my God, was it?
Feel like a million
Oh,
years
it
ago?
does feel. Yesterday was such a bad
No, it wasn't.
depression
You're
day
right.
for
It was
me.
the other day.
Was it?
Was it?
I think it was yesterday.
Was it?
Did yesterday feel like 5 days in a row because
oh my gosh, it was
because
yesterday.
of fucking like
Oh my god.
my depression was so bad yesterday, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. I took the day off. I sat in a self-care bubble basically. Did
that's
like a whole bunch
wild.
of just like, you know, organizing Pokemon cards and listening to music and building Spotify playlists. But good God. I used to buy those things back in the day during the Guardians Rising days. Yeah, they're always like in Dollar Trees and stuff. By the way, Tyler at RC Games TCG. If you guys have not heard of RC Games TCG, we're going to have a command for them in the streams very soon, as well as a logo on the streams, because for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be working with a new card shop sponsor for Pokemon card unboxings here on the channel, as well as a number of other cool opportunities, and I'm unbelievably blown away by the fact that they want to work with me. So
Lesbian?
you will see more
The other
of them
L word.
in the chat for sure.
Lesbians?
Also, Kitty Strider, thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to, who did it say? Matt951. Otherwise, a whole bunch of other alphabet letters. Catch me watching a Girbeagly stream instead of doing 3+ overdue score.
the L word.
Please take care of
Lesbian?
your own self and your
The other
priorities.
L word.
Don't worry about missing a stream and shit. Like,
Lesbians?
thank you so much for being here, but legit, like, take care of what you need to
care of
do.
yourself first.
Yeah, take care of number 1 first. Also, Kitty Strider, thank you so much for gifting another sub to Dorky Richu. And also, thank you so much to Marximus for the 3-month resub. Congrats on evolving into a silver Eevee here in the stream. You guys are amazing. What is going on? Thank you so much for all the support. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for tonight. Probably not long, and this is overwhelming. Thank you so much. Anyway, again, these mini packs, they don't include the insert anymore. There used to be this insert that was like, check out the TCG game, but it didn't have like a free online pack code. So I think they removed those to like reduce waste, because there's like a...
They're like, this is old, bitch.
Yeah,
Don't
this
even
is
waste
old,
your
bitch.
time.
All right, so we got a Squavit. We got, Reverse Hollow Palpitoad. I don't have him, so that's a good pull to join the collection. And we got a Beware, so 2 uncommons and a common.
Oh, they're cute, though.
Beware?
All of 'em.
Beware is horrifying if you watch the anime. Beware is actually a creep. Oh, are you talking about Palpitoad?
Yeah.
Gonna need lots of
Palpitoad.
caffeine tonight.
And Squavit. Oh yeah, I got my new sleeves. I'm so happy.
Yeah, new sleeves.
Yo, Laurie the Tim Tim, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. And Deltoid, thank you for the 100 bits. Gonna need lots of caffeine tonight. Testosterone-loaded energy drinks it is. I just had my first energy drink in months yesterday night to try to, like, wake up more, and it just didn't fucking work. I just, like, was still down and tired and everything like that. Oh, good lord. But anyway, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Didn't mean to breeze over that in any sort of way. All right, so that's just pack 1 of 6 down. Again, if you guys got good news, please keep sharing it. I'm so sorry if I missed any in the chat. It's always nice to have everybody here sharing those good vibes with everyone. Hi, Brian. I'm out. Oh, I'm only going to be lurking here, but I love having your stream on in the background while I do art. Oh, Vampire Himbo. Thank you so much for having the stream on at all. Lurks are dope. We appreciate anyone who lurks here. And we hope that your art goes well also. Energy drinks don't do anything for me. Yeah, same here, Merchstomp. Like, they used to do a lot. I used to kind of, like, rely on them for a while. And I just, yeah. They just, I don't know if I grew immune or as I get older, like, I need more and more caffeine or whatever the deal is, but they just don't do a lot for me. And they've never really done, you don't even like them. You don't even do energy drinks.
I react horribly to
you don't like them at all.
Well, I can only do natural caffeine.
Natural caffeine? Yeah, like, well, stuff that's, like, in coffee beans and shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's natural versus synthetic.
Yeah.
Synthetic caffeine makes me...
Good news, my dog got socks yesterday. That's
Aw, that's so
adorable.
cute.
I love hearing that kind of thing. It is so adorable. We've got a cool Omegle event on Saturday. Y'all should join the Discord for details. Yes, if you guys don't know, check out the Discord. We got details over there. There is an Omegle event for the community on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, just a few days from now. You can meet up with other people if you are comfortable. You don't even have to be on camera for it. You can just type in the chat room or whatever. But if you use the interest tag of Girbeagly, you'll be able to run into other people from the community. If you feel comfortable being on mic and camera, you got the opportunity to do that. It's going to be freaking dope. So another great way to mingle. The mods are going to be a part of it as well. So if you want to have a one-on-one conversation with one of the mods in a silly sort of way, the Omegle meetup is coming up on Saturday. Is it Omegle or Omegle? I've heard it said both ways.
I thought it was Omegle.
Yeah, I've always thought it's Omegle, and I think like most people say Omegle, but like Omegle is like something I've heard before. It's Omegle. Okay, so I was saying that right. Thank you, Dance of Italy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That website scares me. Me too. It's omelette du fromage.
All those types of websites scare me.
Yeah, any of those scare me, but I think if we keep it to the tags that the mods have set out, then we can all meet up and hopefully not run into a bunch of weirdos or anything like that. Sending you many hugs and good vibes, Corey. Take care of yourself. Oh, Corey, I'm so sorry if I missed your message. Give me 1 second. Let me scroll up and find you. Gonna lurk until I fall asleep, still recovering from the emotional mental mess my ex-roommate left me with. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you're able to chill and get some good vibes in and recover and be able to tackle what you need to tackle. Nothing but good energy to you. All right, we got Natu. We got a Barboach. And we got a Steel Energy. Again, these mini packs are a mixed bag. I've pulled secrets from these, though, like secret rares from these. It's crazy. I've pulled like $25 cards from a $1 pack before, so they're wild. They're pretty wild. Wait, what? Brian, you were going to jail. You can't do that. Wait, what can't I do? What's going on that I can't do? That I'm going to jail for? What's on?
I just read Vampire Himbo's
Oh,
message.
before I go lurking,
So glad.
I wanted to share my good news. I got a tarot reading over on Morgan's stream, and the reading I got gave me confidence to ask my crush to be my girlfriend. She said, yes, hey, congrats!
Congratulations.
You guys
That's
want
so great.
more tarot readings and different type of card? You can go over to Morgan's stream after the stream. It's going to be starting in an hour and 45-ish minutes. So please go check out her stream. Again, she's getting more confident on camera, doing her own thing. I'm so proud of her. And we definitely want to see you over there as well. Sometimes I lurk chat, so it's all a fun community thing, and also it's Morgan's own thing that she's starting, and it's really cool that a lot of you guys like. It's really cool to me. This is gonna sound weird, but it's really cool to me when she has viewers in her streams that are like, "Who's making all the noise in the background?" And she'll be like, "Oh, it's my boyfriend Brian," and they'll be like, "Oh, what does he do?" Or like they just have no fucking clue who I am. I love that. I love when people have no idea who I am over in Morgan's stream. That is awesome. I love watching her like build up her own stuff, her own little community and stuff. It's great. But seriously, if you want to check out what she does, she'll be streaming after me. Lav put all of her links up in the chat there, and you can always ask a mod to use the Morgan command to remind you of where you can find her and follow her. Positive news, yesterday an amazing actor came out as trans. Elliot. I may not be as important to some, it may not be as important to some, but as a trans folk, I'm so happy for them. Also happy to have such an amazing person in the community. Yeah, that's awesome. No, I mean, that was huge news. That was a giant visibility thing for people, and I totally understand why people are like, yo, this makes me feel so much more valid, and I love seeing that kind of representation and having people resonate with that and be able to just feel happier and more secure in their own identity. It's great. Brian can't have feet. It's not allowed. Is that what I'm going to jail for? I missed what I was going to jail for. I missed it.
I'm sorry.
And the feet thing. Okay, so the feet thing. Okay, I'm assuming that's a reference to Morgan's stream the other day. My feet were on camera. I've worked for 7.5 fucking years and never had my feet on the internet ever because people get goddamn weird about it. And there's a website called WikiFeet that's like a real thing that we make lots of jokes about, and other people on YouTube and Twitch make jokes about. And the last time Morgan streamed, I happened to be in the background petting Sig, and my bare feet were on camera for like 5 fucking seconds, and that was it.
It wasn't last stream,
And-
it was a few.
Oh, well, it was like a couple ago. It doesn't matter. You'll
You're
never
safe.
find the footage. You'll
You're
never
safe.
find the
Yeah,
footage.
the VOD's gone. So
And I
it
immediately
doesn't
was
matter.
like, oh, man.
I checked for you.
If-
The VOD's gone.
Yeah?
So don't worry about it.
I was like, if I'm on WikiFeet for like a goddamn like Logitech C920 webcam screenshot, like low res goddamn thing, I'm gonna be pissed. Because then people are gonna be, because first of all, again, I've tried to avoid putting my bare feet on camera for a long time, and then if finally someone captures that and it goes on WikiFeet and they're like, score a 4 out of 10. Feet are blurry and
It's,
weird
like,
looking from a distance.
pixelated.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, that's not even how my feet look. I want a higher score, goddammit.
Hey, you got cute feet.
Thank you. I
do.
appreciate that.
You
Someone recognizes my cute feet. We got Litwick. Do not eat this Pokemon, chat. Stop eating Litwick. We got a Shinx.
Aw.
And we got a Heatmore. He's like charging ahead in a big fireball. Very toasty boy. Very toasty boy. Point of view, you're my phone shoved under my register. Oh, are you sneaking the stream here, Emily Rosebud? It's so nice
Yeah.
to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Brian's feet are 100 out of 10. See, I don't know if that makes me feel more uncomfy or what the deal is. Oh, God. What's the best website place to buy Japanese cards in Canada? I'm an American citizen, so I would not be able to help you with your issue there. I'm so sorry. We do have a lot of Canadians in the chat, though,
I
that
know
might...
We're really close to
Yeah,
Canada,
we're
but
very
not
close.
actually
Yeah, I've
Canadian.
never had to order anything to Canada because I don't live there. So I don't know the like international shipping like limitations and stuff. But there's lots of Canadians in the chat that might be able to help you
I'm
out
back
who
for
like
5
Pokemon
seconds
cards.
because there
Yo,
are only 2
Shira!
months until Gate badge.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
bye-bye.
So close to the Rainbow Jolteon badge. Thank you so much, Shira, for the 34 freaking months with Prime. Such a long time. Thank you so much. We appreciate your contributions to the community. And we appreciate you as a person in general. All right, one of my least favorite Pokemon, Nosepass.
Oh, let me see.
He's just so weird. He's like a Easter Island head with a giant nose. It's just really weird. Oh, good lord. Do you have a good site for Japanese cards in general? I don't really collect them. I don't collect Japanese cards as much. Like I'd recommend probably checking out. There's like a couple specialty sellers that are out there, but honestly, like Troll and Toad is one that like I know some people occasionally get Japanese cards from, but again, it's one of those things where Japanese packs and being in Canada, not super familiar with either of them. The reason I don't collect Japanese cards quite as much is because they generally get reprinted into American sets, and it's like if I don't need to order them ahead of time for an exorbitant? Is that the exorbitant? That
You
word.
got it.
A large amount of money, and import them from Japan. I can cut that out and then just buy American cards. So that's normally what I do. Yes, that word. That word indeed, Ariel. All right, we got a Wingull. And the last one in this pack is a Scoop Up Net, where you can scoop up Pokemon with it instead of using a Pokeball like a normal person. A Scoop Up Net. That's actually cute art for Wingull. I do not have that one either. I pretty much just picked these up because I don't have a lot of Rebel Clash cards. So I was like, oh, might as well just like, you know, get some. Yeah, and it was a sad day, so it was self-care. Yeah, I am a big fan of just adding cards to the collection, even if they're not super crazy rares or guaranteed rares like you get in the full boosters. So every now and then I just open some minis, you know? We all know that word. Exactly. You all learned it in school. You all fell in love with it. It broke your heart for the first time. You guys both had a redemption arc where you grew as people and words and came back together. I know. Everyone knows that word. Tal is old as time. We all know it. We all love it. Don't sing that. I'm gonna get struck by Twitch DMCA.
Sorry.
No. That's the thing though. This is crazy. So someone fucking apparently put a blender on during their stream.
Use the Scoop Up Net
And the
instead of
sound
fishing
of the
Brad
blender
Jackson
got
in
like
Magic Hollow.
DMCA struck, like they got a strike, not just like a notice to like mute the VOD or delete the VOD. It was like a straight up DMCA strike on their Twitch channel because they were doing like a cooking stream. They used a blender and the blender was like labeled as like Skrillex or some shit. It was like some dubstep or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but they got struck for that. That's insane. Like, DMCA on Twitch is absolutely ridiculous and stupid. It's just so badly handled right now by their automated system. Blender cover goes too hard. Yeah, Skrillex Blender remix when. Thank you, Deltoid, for the 100 bits, by the way. You use the scoop up net instead of fishing rod to catch and eat Magikarp. Well, we don't want to eat Magikarp. They're just skin and bones. We got a Hatena. Should be able to recognize. Hey, what the shit?
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't handling that very carefully at all. $1 pack. We got a Ninetales V from Rebel Clash, boys.
Wow.
That price of admission right there. That's a dope card. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. Ninetales is so cool. I love Ninetales. What a great design. Really, really pretty card, too. Look at that shit. Wow, I was not ready to pull a card with a V on it.
V card.
At this point, we have to make like a V card emote, I feel like.
you should.
Oh, God. I'm going to feel so awkward having that because if it's used out of context or like new viewers here are going to be like, why is there a
Make it
V
look
card?
like a Pokemon card. Like,
Oh, God. I can't believe we pulled this, though. That's crazy. That's awesome. And last card is a Lombre. So, oh my God, I can't believe we just pulled this, though.
I'll have floor card emote. You have V card emote.
V card emote. People are freaking out. Okay. Well, I'll think about that. How's that? Oh, God. Hey, Brian and Morgan, I blame you completely for me actually starting to stream. I accidentally said V card during my opening last night. Hey! Glad I can inspire people to live their dreams. I need Dragon Shield. Give me.
Here, my
Thank
long
you.
arms
Wow,
are
you
big.
guys just saw 8 necks appear beneath my chin.
I don't even have to move to grab that. Isn't
Thank
that
you. It's because you got
wild?
long
Yeah, my
arms and I
arm.
got short, stubby arms. I have just have stubby proportions. I just have like a weirdly long torso and then stubby arms and
Price
legs.
of admission?
No.
I didn't
Yeah.
know the stream cost, but here
I
is
look
my
normal.
entry fee.
Thank you.
You don't look like
I
you have
love
weird-
being a normie.
You don't look like you have weird proportions. You're good.
Thank
And
you.
even if
I
you did, it
appreciate that.
doesn't
I'm
matter.
self-conscious about my body proportions. Thank you, Moose and Oliver, for the big bits. Price of admission, I didn't know the stream cost, but stop. No! No one needs to
Aw.
donate or anything. That's really nice of you, but not necessary. Pog pull. That is a pog pull for $1 tree pack. $1 American dollar. And I got this card out of the 3 in there. That's pretty dope. Pretty happy about that. Pretty cool. Cats are fighting. A bunch of
I
buttheads.
just start,
Man, Mom, Dad, I'm fighting. All right, last pull of the night, guys. Last pull of the night, and then we're just chilling. I got a bunch of cards apparently coming from the new sponsor
Hell yeah.
this Friday.
Woo,
They
I
should
love
arrive,
you.
and I'm very excited for that.
What's that?
I don't know what's
Admission?
coming, but it's gonna be fun to open all of that on Friday
That's
or
even more
Saturday.
exciting.
Laurie the Tim Tim, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What's that? Admissions? No, stop. You guys are wild. Thank you so much, though. Finny, take care. Thank you so much for chilling with us for a little bit, sharing your time with the community. We always appreciate you. I hear Brian say donate. Not at all, Blanky, especially not you. You're not allowed. You're cut off forever. We got Pie Dove. Literally just a pigeon. We got a Galarian Darumaka, which we just pulled this guy from, I think it was Darkness Ablaze. And the last card of the night is a Lantern. Or Lampent. Lampent. Not Lantern. That's the fish one, I think.
Donate
So
okay,
cool.
I donate.
So a lot of cards that
That's
I
really cool.
have never owned before. Oh no.
no.
I need
I'll
it.
get it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Donate, okay, I don't. No, not donate. Thank you so much, though, Deltoid, for the bits. I appreciate that a lot. It's really nice of you. Thank you.
I touched by the edges.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, these are mainly commons and uncommons, so it's a little bit
Doesn't
more
matter, you
okay.
still gotta take care of 'em.
But this is our big pull of the night. Ninetales V
Woo,
from the Rebel Clash
yeah,
set.
that's awesome.
Card I don't own yet. Very nice, pretty card. Entry fee. No, there's not. That's a saying, chat. It's not a command. Thank you for the bits, though. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I like the Ninetales design because that evolves from Vulpix, which is the cute
cool.
little
Yeah.
fox with the little tails, and then it gets the like big elegant tails, and it's got like this sort of streamlined, elongated features, and I like that a lot. It's very cute. Planet Mochi, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Not donate. We don't need to donate. You guys are very, very kind, but it's not necessarily it's not something that needs to happen. Guys, should I make curry or chill? Oh, give me 1 second while my net drops a little bit of frames there. Uh-oh. Why is it doing that?
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It's being a poo, though. Shouldn't be doing that. It was fine. It was fine all day. Yeah, I mean, it just hiccups now and then. I don't think the stream dropped too much on other people's ends. What is Blanky? Thank you for the $5. Not necessary at all, though. But thank you very, very much for that. Also, Tenzu, thank you for the bits as well. Guys, can we please get some emote spam, some rainbow colors in the chat for the very kind support of the stream tonight? I don't know why that's happening, but thank you very, very much. Let's donate on Morgan's stream too later. That is acceptable. Supporting Morgan, ow, is always acceptable. I just banged my knee off my desk real hard. I'm surviving.
Are you alive? Are you good?
I guess so. You know,
I'm gonna leave now.
are you?
Yeah.
Okay, get ready.
Yeah.
Get ready. Morgan's streaming in
see
an
you
hour and a half,
guys
remember, guys.
later.
I'm probably only streaming for about another hour-ish because I'm just going to be
Take your time. It's not
chilling.
a big deal. If
Yeah,
you
see,
want.
I told you guys she'd say that. So.
Don't worry about it.
But I want to make sure you have, like, buffer
Yeah,
time
I
in
know,
case there's,
I'm
like,
good.
tech difficulties or
Yeah,
anything.
that's fine.
Or if our net's being a poop or whatever.
You can get off at 9. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We'll figure it out together, chat. Depends on how interesting you are and how interesting I'm being to you. How's that?
I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having Morgan. I don't know why I waved, because I'm saying I should wave to you, not to chat. Bye! Morgan's leaving, by the way, and then the stream just ends. It was her stream all along. Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that.
Thanks for having me. I like watching them.
Yeah. Next time, we'll have more cards to open, chat. Also, probably next time we're going to be... we'll have enough time to actually do Layers of Fear. I don't want to. I don't want to do Layers of Fear, dude. Skylark, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate that. Do you want things to get interesting because I can say things with my brain? I don't think you say things with your brain, Lav. I think that it just bypasses. I think it just falls out of your mouth sometimes. And it's the worst. Ugh. Love to see you play Alien Isolation. I don't... Okay, so that's a game that I've actually watched a playthrough of, and I don't think I'd play it. Something wrong?
My mom said that you have something on your lens making it look... There's like a smudge or something. Do you want
I have a smudge on my lens?
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Where? Do you see it?
I don't know. I don't see it either.
Yeah.
Is it on their TV?
Yeah, it might be on her TV.
Because I was going to bring it... Oh, no, I see it.
Is there?
Yeah, you got like a spittle mark on there.
A skittle mark?
Spittle.
Oh, spittle. Oh, yeah, there might be.
Hit the thing.
Sure. Yeah, if you got a microfiber cloth. Anyway, hello, hi again, chat. Sorry. I'm being told that there's a mark on the lens, apparently. Hey, what's up, Ariana? Welcome. I just spent like 2 hours using a leaf blower for the first time ever, and the yard looks real fucking spiffy. How is everyone? Nice. Very cool. We had fun. Something about like yard tools are like kind of fun. All right, chat, I'm going to poke you in the eye for a second. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Oh, no. I hope this gets it. Wow, isn't this cool content? Guys, listen. Over here on the Girbeagly channel, we pride ourselves for having the most interesting streams, the most unique content. My eyes. Deltoid, thank you for the big bits. I appreciate that. You know, some of the most unique content you can get on the site. This is like POV. You're at the eye doctor, and for some reason, he's poking you in the eye. Isn't that pretty cool? Does that work? I can't fucking tell. I couldn't see it to begin with, so.
Have to even do that.
Well, I mean, it's better I don't have spit on my lens. Chat, stop complaining. You smell and need cleaning. Exactly. What's up, Jenna? Maybe I won't need glasses with how clean my eyes are now. Yes. Yeah, POV. I'm cleaning your eyeball. Oh, God. Did I walk in on some ASMR? No, you know I save the ASMR for charity streams, which is the worst in the world. Thanks for cleaning my screen. You're welcome. Yeah, you know, it's the future. I just reached through the camera. I cleaned all of your screens all at the same time. How amazing is that? How incredible is that? Face MR? Oh, God. Yeah, careful with caps, guys. Be very careful. Don't get timed out for screaming excitedly about things. You know? This legit reminded me I need to clean my glasses. Thanks. You're welcome, Otterpop. So I was going through the Pokemon milk train of thought.
While he tried to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my eye.
Thank you, Laurie, for the big bits. Yes, I remember the eye doctor very well for doing those things. I was going through the Pokemon milk train of thought the other day and realized that only some Pokemon can probably pee. Like, imagine a Vanillite trying to pee. Can it, and how? Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. We're going to be ending now. I hope that you all enjoyed the 40 minutes of content. I know like 3 of it was taken up by the intro screen, but, you know, I've decided in this moment I'm going to retire from streaming forever and never hit start streaming again on OBS. I really do hope that everyone enjoyed what I had to offer to this world, but I will not be having any sort of contact with any of you ever again. If you need to know the reasons why, the real ones know. Going dark. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, God. We deserve this. You do. God damn it. Lav, okay, a serious answer to your question, though. Wouldn't Vanillite just, like, pee out of the bottom of its cone? I don't know. I feel like that would be, like, gravity-wise, the most, like,
The other L word.
useful evolution
Lesbians?
of its body. Jack Frost, thank you for a gifted sub to Sad Potato. That's so nice of you. Thank you so, so much for the support. You guys are amazing. Doing way too goddamn much tonight, though. Thank you very, very much for that. Can we please get some pride spam in the chat for that? That's really dope of you. I'm biting my thong to not laugh too loudly. I'm assuming thong as in the outside of America version of it, which is like my tongue. Oh, my tongue. Okay. I was going to say, are you using like the Australian thong, which is like a sandal, and you're biting a sandal, which is still weird, but not as weird as biting thong underwear? Not that I'm going to judge anyone for whatever they choose to put in their mouth like that. But also, tongue makes a lot more sense, and I'm glad that you corrected your typo because I was imagining you biting into like a foam sandal for a moment there, and I got a little bit confused and concerned. Anyway, Sad Potato, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Good God. What is going on tonight? It's been 40 minutes of whatever the hell this has been so far. No kink shaming here. Yeah, exactly. We're an accepting place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you so much, Anonymous Cheerer, for gifting Pikachu. Like, peak. I like that. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to them. Pikachu, if you're in the chat, please enjoy your emotes and your sub badge and enjoy your time here as well. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That's way too nice of you, though. I want to stay, but I need to go to bed. I have college tomorrow. It's been fun. Bye. Skylark, take care. Thank you so much for dropping by, sharing your time with us. We really do appreciate you a ton. Oh, my God. No, they're in a Kohl's retail outlet biting. It's such a specific reference. A Kohl's retail outlet biting thongs and giggling. They're just hiding amongst the racks of, like, women's underwear. Just...
Hard.
Oh my God. J. Ray Green, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. I appreciate that a lot. A lot of people resubbing today. Really nice of all of you. This should not ever be happening. This is way too many subs right off the bat, but thank you very, very much. We literally discussed milking Pokemon, and now we're discussing their bathroom habits. We're easily the most accepting community on Twitch. I mean, from one perspective, you're definitely not wrong. From another, how the hell did we get here? I wish I knew. I wish I had an answer for anyone wondering that question. I'm one of those people wondering that question right now, and I don't have an answer for myself. So, yeah. Oh, good Lord. No kink shaming, but can thong biting not be a thing that stays? Yeah, I feel like just eating underwear in general is probably not good for you. You know, don't eat it unless it's like that. They have that edible underwear at Spencer's in the mall, you know, like the Spencer stores in the mall. They have all the like weird novelty things, and they have like a edible pair that I think is made out of like fruit snack. It's sort of like a fruit roll up type deal. I don't know. I've never bought them. I've never had, but they exist apparently. So, do you think people eat Pokemon? I've never seen a cow in Pokemon, so they got to eat some sort of meat, right? There is, if you know the Pokemon Taurus, who is literally just a bull, which is, you know, how you like get like meat, like beef. And then there's like a female cow variety called Miltank, who very much could be milked literally has an attack that's based around their milk. So there are cows in Pokemon, actually, and they're very, very cow-like for some reason. So, society is healing. The thong biters feel comfortable speaking their truth. I'm so happy for the vibes we've cultivated here. I mean, can we call this a vibe when this is the type of conversation going on in the stream? The candy underwear Ethan and Mark wore that one time. Oh, that's right. I forgot they did a video on that. They had fruit roll-up kind, and they have, like, Smarties-style candy ones. Oh, wow. It's a lot. That's something to spend your money on, for sure. Entry fee. There's no entry fee. Tickle Milk, thank you so much. Your name still makes me laugh. Thank you so much for the big bits. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the support. But that is a joke that we don't need to keep going. This is like the book club meme all over again. Mimes aren't necessarily milk-bearing, but some are. What did I read? Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't even like the logistics behind it. Nothing about that feels right or good. They eat a Magikarp sashimi in one episode of the show. They do, which is so weird because so I'm going through the.
No, this is a crayon.
Oh boy, thank you.
Memories.
Sherbert time. Thank you so much for the $4.20. I appreciate you a lot. You've been in the community for such a long time. We really do appreciate you here. Thank you so much. Memories. Thank you. It's weird that they would eat a Magikarp sashimi because I'm going through the original like Indigo League Season 1 anime right now. It's just like how I wind down nostalgically before bedtime. So I've been watching a lot of the original anime, and they literally like talk about like how Magikarp isn't even good to eat because it's so tough. Like its scales are so tough. Like Meowth like literally like breaks his teeth on like the Magikarp, and it's like just skin. It's just skin and bones. So it's like weird. Like maybe they like later on fattened up Magikarp somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's like like Magikarp that's like bred in like a fishery versus like Magikarp that's out in the wild. Deltoid, thank you for the big bits. I didn't actually hear the message. I just heard that it was probably cursed, so I'm gonna read this in my head real quick. Yeah. Let's not go too much farther with this line of topic. Good God. Oh, good Lord. Oh, God. Memories more like Jesus Christ. Listen, chat, I know there's like the saying that's going around on the internet right now that's like big mommy milkers or whatever. It's uncomfy. Stop. How about a nutrition food to boost up Magikarp? That could be what they're doing. And also, thank you for turning off the face cam. Using 50,000 channel points. Sticking around long enough to save those up to turn off the face cam. I'll still be talking. But... And to yell things at Johnny, you can't see me. I'm shaking my fist at the camera right now. Now we don't even have to worry about the spot being on the camera either. But why? That's too much money. Thank you for the $25. That's really, really nice of you. That's really nice of you. I get that you're using the mommy, the milk notification. I can't believe I just said that out loud. Brookie, you as well. Also, that's not even how much the book club was. That's way too much money. Thank you very much. All right, now that my face isn't on camera, now I'm like even worse at talking somehow. I don't know how that's possible. Oh my God. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to... Oh, that's right. That's only on my old computer. I used to have like a prompt that was like face cam turned off due to channel points. But I guess if anyone wanders in late, then that's their fault. They'll have to deal with this. That's their consequence. Maya turning back on the face cam for 50,000 freaking channel points. Maya, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Wow. One after another, just like that. Oh boy, second time's the charm. Thank you, Maya. What is going on? We haven't even been live for an hour and things are bonkers over here. I love this channel reward. It's so dumb. I just added it because I was like, what if I'm in the middle of a game? People can turn off my face cam. And I didn't even think of the repercussions of that if I'm doing a just chatting stream. I wasn't smart enough to think ahead of like, oh yeah, just chatting is literally just my face cam. If someone turns it off, it's a fucking black screen. What? Like, why am I dumb? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Jenna. $5. Why?
Promo.
No.
Book club in the Discord and the
Well, yeah, okay.
Join us.
Yes, you can join the Discord. There's an actual book club for the community over on the Discord. Please join the Discord if you want to read along with some friends and discuss books that you read together as a community. It's really, really cool. And oh my god, you guys don't have to keep the book club meme alive though with real people money. It was like $7.99 to join the book club, and that was like, what was that? We were playing like Tomb Raider back when that happened. So it's an old dead meme, okay? Thank you so much though. That's really generous of you, really kind of you. Real book club for real readers. Exactly, Anna. Exactly. Reading Lord of the Rings now, I believe. Nice. I love the Lord of the Rings books. They are long, they are intense, but they are awesome. I really enjoy them a lot. Seriously. Don't forget to use code Brian for 99% off. Is that what the code was that we determined? I can't remember. What code did we did have like a code. I think it was like use code Girbeagly or use code like Wolf. Wasn't it like code Wolf or something like that? Because we were playing Tomb Raider and I was determined that we weren't killing wolves. You know, like every time I had to like kill a wolf, you know, I was like, no, it's not a real wolf. It's a bad guy in a wolf costume. Because that makes sense. Speaking of, now that I have the new computer, I should be able to play the second Tomb Raider game at some point very soon without having to deal with like crazy, you know, lag or anything like that. So we'll probably play the second Tomb Raider game at some point in the near future, probably sometime this month after I beat Layers of Fear, which is the next game that we'll be playing or finishing. God, I hope I'm close to the end of Layers of Fear. Also, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to look at all those chickens. Why? Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so, so much for that. But that's absolutely not necessary to gift joke accounts with subs ever. Tomb Raider. I loved the first Tomb Raider game. It was really fun. We obviously simped very hard for Lara, and we simped harder for Lara and Sam being together. Well, maybe we'll get to see more of them in the second game. I would like that. I would really like to see more of that. Some sapphic vibes, you know? That'd be very, very dope. Hope I can make it to the Layers of Fear stream. Yeah, it should be either well, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be gaming, doing some Among Us. I think we're trying Proximity Among Us. It's like a bunch of the regular crew and some people I've never played with before as well. But I got invited by Ashley Robato to play in a lobby with like her and Ethan and Chris and a couple other cool people. So tomorrow's going to be Proximity Among Us, which should be really fun. Haven't played Among Us in a long time. I sort of like took like a break from it because I was like, I'm kind of like getting burned out on lying to my friends over and over and then just screaming over each other every time we like get into a fucking meeting. Like it was one of those games that like, I was just like, I got to take a step back away from it because it just feels very redundant at this point. But now that I've taken the break, I'm like super ready to get back into it. So yeah. And then, so maybe like Friday, maybe after I'm done opening cards on Friday, we'll do a Layers of Fear stream. Either that or it's going to end up being Saturday. So yeah. What time is Among Us? It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Ashley. Yeah, I'm so glad. Okay. I'm so glad people love my friend Ashley because she is an amazing, wonderful, beautiful soul. And she's just a ray of sunshine. You know, she's a very, very good person, very fun person. It's very draining for people who don't lead conversations. Yeah, I can imagine it, especially if you're someone who's like a little bit more introverted, Among Us just being exhausting. I'm definitely someone who's a better listener than talker. I mean, that's kind of ironic because I'm a live streamer as a full-time job, but like, I'd much rather hear about a friend's day than share my day with a friend, if that makes any sense. And Among Us is very much something where you have to share your day immediately or everyone goes, well, we don't know what he did with his day, so kill him. Yeah, and that's a very large amount of pressure, even in a video game. And granted, it's for, it's all for fun, and it's just goofy, and you set up like funny conversations and debates and shit like that, and situations in general with Among Us. But it was a game that I had to be like, I gotta take like a breather from this game for a second, because A, I don't want to get too good at lying to my friends, deceiving my friends, and B, again, it just felt sort of redundant for a while, where it's like, okay, I'm playing with the same people, we're having like the same talks, it's only the same 3 maps over and over again, and that was getting kind of tiresome. But since I like took the break from it, like now I'm revving to go. I'm very excited to jump into another Among Us lobby. But like I said, Friday I'll be getting cards. So either Friday or Saturday we'll jump back into Layers of Fear and hopefully win it. I just want to be done with it because, as you guys saw with Little Nightmares, horror games are a massive mental drain for me, and I have a lot of fun with them, but they also hurt my voice because I'm constantly screaming and yelling, and also jump scares being startled for like hours on end live on camera is not the most enjoyable thing sometimes. You should try the proximity chat mod. Yeah, that's why I said we're going to be doing proximity chat. So if you missed that, we're doing proximity chat tomorrow. The one time I played Among Us with our friends, we all realized we're too reluctant to accuse each other, so it didn't quite work out. Yeah, King Katie, so that's like a big thing where, like, that's another thing. If you're someone who, like, doesn't pay attention or keep track of, like, what other people are doing, who you pass in the hallway, etc., that's going to make it hard. Also, if you're someone who's like, I don't feel comfy, like, yelling at my friend and being like, I saw you kill someone. I was playing with a group of friends the other day, and, like, they're very laid-back players, and I've been, like, honed in the fires of, like, of streamer Among Us lobbies where we're all like, no, it was you. I saw you, dude. I saw you in Nav, and I saw you chop the body in half in Vent, dude. And, like, people are like, no, that was you. I saw you do that. You were pretending to do wires the whole time. I saw you. And like, that's a streamer lobby, right? Everyone talks in that, like, oh, it was you, dude, like, kind of voice, and everyone's, like, accusing each other, and things are very intense and elevated at any given time. One small comment escalates into, are you accusing me? Because I actually saw you do this, and it's, like, very defensive and very aggressive. And I was playing with this group of friends who we were playing off camera, so it was, like, really just casual, and I could not turn that part of my brain off. I was like, watch it. I did all my tasks immediately, watch camera, and like someone called the meeting, they self-reported, and they were like, yeah, I just found a body. And I was like, where did you find the body? Because I just watched you on cameras in that room kill that person. By the way, game over in 20 seconds. Oops. And it was like, it was bad. So I might not be the most savage of my friends who are streamers who play, but amongst my outside of streaming friends, I unfortunately am a little bit too serious for them. So yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I'm taking this too try hard right now. So yeah. Will you ever do a Yu-Gi-Oh card opening? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I want to. So I collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was a kid. Every time I'm in the store and I see there's like Phantom Rage packs or whatever out there, I'm like, I could just buy one. I could just start by buying one. And then Morgan, fortunately, I always turn to her and I'm like, you have to talk me out of buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm already collecting Pokemon cards one at a time. We're not going to also do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And she talks me out of it every time, which is good. I will toss my friends for that sweet crewmate dub and enjoy it. I will eat the feet of imposters. They got to match my energy or perish in the airlock. Damn. So you're one of those people who's like, all right, Sarah's being really quiet tonight. We got to get rid of her. Sarah, what were you doing? Name all of your tasks. Like, whoo. But yeah, it's one of those things where like, I like am pretty chill compared to most of my streamer friends in lobbies, and that's always like sus to them. But as soon as I start talking and over explaining what I'm doing, even if I'm an innocent crewmate, they're immediately like, no, sus, Brian, sus. That's an over explanation. No one says what order they did their tasks in. And it's like, no, everyone says that. Just because I normally don't speak up doesn't. But I'm getting better at that. I tricked the shit out of Bruce the other night. If you guys were here, what was that, like a month ago, I played in that lobby with like Chris, Bruce, a couple other people. And like I made Bruce, like my acting was so good, I made Bruce feel bad. Because he was literally like, Brian, dude, I didn't know you felt that way. Like, like you were being talked over. I'm so sorry. If you ever feel that way, you know, like just talk up, you know, yell over one of us and we'll listen. And I was like, no, Bruce, that was part of the thing, man. I was making everyone feel guilty so I could win this. And he was like, oh my God. That was my favorite, like, way to get Bruce back after he's thrown me out of the airlock twice when I've been an innocent crewmate only because he just has a random hunch. I would be screwed then. I over-explain everything. Yeah, so I've explained this before, Brookie. I am someone who, when I'm playing Among Us, because of my ADHD, if I want to actually try hard, and I want to actually keep track of what other people are doing, I make like a mental list in my head, and I have to recite it in the order I saw things in great detail, or I will forget and mess up what actually happened, and then someone will call me out and be like, no, dude, you just said that you went straight from nav over to the reactor. No, I saw you stop in electric first. And I'll be like, no, okay, I did stop in reactor, and then in electric, and then I immediately look like sus. So it's one of those things where, like, my ADHD causes me to list out things in an itemized way, and then as a result, people always go, you over-explained, you're dead. So tomorrow should be fun, though, with proximity chat. I've never played it with proximity chat. I've actually never watched a video of people playing it with proximity chat, so I think I still have to, like, install the mod to do it and whatever, but should be fun. Should be fun. I'll have no idea what I'm doing. I remember that was so good. Oh, when I tricked Bruce, he felt like legit bad for a second. Him and Chris were like, dude, we didn't know. Like, we're so sorry. We always talk over you and, like, accuse you. We didn't know that, like, we're making you feel bad. And I was like, no, dude, don't worry. I was like, no, it's a joke. It was part of it. It was part of the act. I acted too well. And they went, oh. And, and they still ended up, like, kicking me out of the game. Because the whole thing was, like, when they were in the process of voting me off. And I literally was like, oh, Bruce, you do this every game, dude. Like, what the hell? Like, you barely even know me. Why are you doing this to me, man? Why do you always target me in these games? And I was, like, going off like that. And and it almost worked. And as soon as I got kicked off and it was, like, the defeat screen for me, Eddie was like, Brian. Like, because, we were playing with, like, Eddie. And Eddie was like, Brian, massive respect for keeping that bit going till the end. That was probably the best job I've ever done lying at anything. So, yeah. Mischief, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Wow.
Thanks for being awesome and making
Yo, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for your continued support of the stream. Congrats on evolving into a silver Eevee. Super dope having you here. Welcome to everyone joining. Bean, who's joining? Beans and Flace, I think is what I'm seeing. I missed whoever came in, but welcome to people joining. Again, super short, chill stream tonight. Probably only going to be streaming for like another 30 to 40 minutes here. But it will be nice hanging out with you guys for a little while. Morgan's getting ready for her stream. And then she's going to be going live with some tarot cards. Beans, I love beans. Beans is a good one, right? Welcome everyone coming in. Yeah, welcome to everybody joining the streams. I couldn't do Among Us strangers and like being yelled at. Well, so that's the thing is I don't play with randos ever, Elliot. I always play with friends. I always wait to get invited to a lobby by friends, and that's the only time I'll play Among Us. I refuse to play that game with randos. But, yeah. You okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Morgan's neck is cramping up. I'm sorry. I just heard him making noises, so I was like worried something was wrong. Sorry. I hope your neck feels better. What is Morgan's Twitch channel name? We got a Morgan command that I'll toss into the chat real quick there. And you can check her out over on her social media, including that first link being her Twitch. So go ahead and follow her there. She does like card readings for like tarot and talks about, like stones. And she talks about astrology and all sorts of stuff like that. Really cool stuff. Those of you who don't know, I am a skeptic, so I'm not someone who believes in sort of the science behind any of it or the theory behind any of it, really. But I love learning about it. I love, I completely respect like her belief in it and everything like that. But it's one of those things that I don't personally resonate with much of it. But I think it's cool. I think it's cool that she does it, and I think it's cool to learn more and more about it. So, yeah. Among Us would be a really cool game to play with fans, but of course that would probably be difficult to control. Yeah, I think that would be really tough to facilitate that, but I would probably do it with a group of mods at some point soon, because that's the whole thing is, obviously you guys saw Phasmophobia when we did Phasmo with a mod squad, which was super funny and fun, but I think it would be really neat to do like maybe at least a mods Among Us squad, because then you guys would get to see people who are somehow in charge of this community being complete idiots to each other. So that might be something we do. We talk about the best person on the planet. Morgan, yes. 100% Lynn. Yo, Aiden, thank you so much. I appreciate the dollar and the apparent raid. I'm sorry I missed your raid, but welcome. Hope you had a nice stream over on your end of things. Thank you very much for doing that. And yeah, have a wonderful night. I feel like both of us would be targeted the entire time. Lav, you and I would either be at each other's throats or we'd be trying to like be on each other's side during it, I think, and then people would immediately be suspicious of that. I feel like no matter what we did, it would be just a lose situation. I'm also a skeptic, but the kind of skeptic that would be more than happy to be proven wrong. Exactly. That's how I am as. Like, when there's, like, real-life science behind, like, some of this stuff, I'm all for it. I'm like, that's cool. That's cool to learn about. That's really neat. Definitely someone who'd rather be proven wrong because I love learning. I love, like, experiencing new things, etc. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Micah Isabella. Thank you so much for the bits. Just dropping by. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Just doing chill, laid-back chat with the stream tonight. And also, Sunrise, thank you for the 100 bits. Have some organic free-range bits. Thank you, my favorite kind. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you very, very much for that. Really nice of you. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Lab Brian Imposter Round would be Pog, though. I think that would actually be amazing. Yeah, that would be, like, really neat. What are you skeptic of? I missed it. Sorry. Pretty much everything. Like, any theory that deals with the supernatural, spiritual, religious, etc., I'm pretty skeptical about it. But I'm also someone who has a set of niche beliefs that are within that realm. Like, I believe that ghosts in some form exist. Not necessarily, like, I saw this creepy guy smiling at me, close the door, and then he disappeared. Like, I don't necessarily believe in that kind of shit. But I think that, like, that energy from your body, like, we're a bunch of electrical impulses and shit like that in our bodies. That energy has to go somewhere when you die, when it leaves that vessel. Like, that energy's out there somewhere in some form. So, as far as, like, ghosts go, spirits, what have you, energy, like that, I believe in the transfer of energy in that way. I think that's something that's, like, kind of neat to explore the idea of. No one of us would fuck it up somehow. It would be impossible. It'd be like you're going for, like, a kill and I accidentally, like, call O2, like, next to your kill so that, like, you get caught in the act. We are electronics. I mean, in a way, we kind of are. When you think about how a circuit board works, when you think about how, something that has electric impulses running through it, wiring, etc., that's just our brain and nervous system right there. Your body's constantly sending off electric impulses. We have our own charge within our bodies. We're kind of like the ultimate robot in some ways, I definitely believe in ghosts, but my partner doesn't. Yeah, so, like, that's the thing, is you can make a relationship work easily with differing views, as long as you're remaining respectful to the other person. It's all good. I just finished neuroscience. Please don't do this to me. Well, we've had a couple talks about that, Lenina. You know that I'm very, very, very familiar with neuroscience from my own time doing psychology. So, yeah. The human brain is the best computer in existence. No computer is as good as the human brain yet. Yeah, it's really funny, like, that we make jokes that, like, we're idiots and whatever, because at the end of the day, the human brain is more complex and faster at processing information than any supercomputer that's ever been built. I'm Jenny the Teenage Robot. Nice reference. Love that show. So fun. So fun. Science human. I'm very into astrology, and as a kid, I saw a UFO once. It was probably a totally normal phenomenon, but that was scary at the moment. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I have a ghost story that I've shared with Chad a couple of times that I 100% believe what I saw was, like, a spirit of, like, a child. And again, I don't normally think, like, when people are like, I have this evil guy who haunts my house and, like, stomps up and down the stairs and stuff like that. I don't necessarily believe in stories like that, but this was like a very brief encounter where there was no logical explanation to what happened. And if you've never heard the ghost story, it's going to be a YouTube video very, very soon. I'm almost done writing the script for it because I'm going to be reading it basically like I used to read creepypastas and, our no sleeps and stuff like that. So that is something that I will be sharing for those of you who have missed it. Those of you who already know the ghost story, a lot of people think it's like kind of creepy. They think it's kind of neat. And it's something that has a lot of corroborating evidence, which is the weirdest part of it. Because that's the one thing that keeps me skeptical about most people's ghost stories is they're like, I was home alone and I saw the eyes glowing in my closet and a voice whispered poopy at me over and over again in a demonic voice. And I'm like, okay, you could have been really tired. You could have been lucid dreaming. You could have, I don't know, your little brother could have been playing a prank on you, saying poopy from the closet. There's like a whole bunch of like things like that that could like explain it away. This is one that, as a skeptic, me experiencing it firsthand directly, I was like, there's literally no other explanation for this, and I don't even believe in this shit. So, holy crap, I guess I kind of believe in this shit because that happened to me. So, that's something that, like I said, will be a YouTube video very soon on the main channel. I used to be very scared of aliens as a kid. It's an understandable fear, right? Is like, the universe is so humongous. There's no way that there isn't other intelligent life out there. And the idea that there's like a super advanced civilization out there that might at some point, visit us, who knows what sort of intentions they have. So you don't know. It's very alien in concept. It wasn't meant to be a pun, but I really just can't think of like a better word for it. I heard something humming in my vents last night while everyone was asleep. You learn to ignore it. Well, guess what? I think after eating as much food that's non-food, well, not food that's not food, non-food that is, like glue and other bad chemicals for you, Lev, maybe finally you have an internal soundtrack that you can never shut off. Brian is skeptical of the poopy ghost lore. My entire family perished to the poopy ghost in the restroom raid of 2004. F's in the chat for Womp Womp's family. Lost to the poopy ghost. Too soon. The movie Signs gave me nightmares about aliens for months when I was little. Honestly, so that movie wasn't like scary to me. It was creepy. There is the one scene near the beginning where like the alien walks through the like the like looking back at it, it was kind of like a cheesy, goofy effect. Like if there was like no music or anything during that part, I think it would have been less effective. But the way that they shot that, I remember the first time I saw Signs, there's that scene where that like really fast alien walks by weird in the background, and it's so creepy because it's such a subtle little like moment of like unnerving, unnatural, like inhuman thing. Like that is a scene that was like so creepy to me when I was younger. But the rest of the movie, I just thought that movie was like a cool, fun movie overall. I enjoyed that one. The mannequin did not touch. Wait, the mannequin did not touch you? Did it? Are people saying a mannequin? Well, I know you've mentioned you have like a creepy mannequin in your home that like moves around or whatever. Did people think that it like tried to kill you someday, one day or something like that? Do you believe in deceased family members acting as guardian angels? I mean, that kind of fits into my whole like perspective of not having like sentient energy really around you very much, but also that it's not a family member in my story, but there is a similar through thread to it that I don't want to spoil anything about the story because I'm excited to put it up as a YouTube video. All I can say is keep that thought, and listen to my ghost story when I put it up on YouTube. The scene with the alien's hand under the door. Yeah, that's pretty creepy too. I mean, anytime there's any sort of like thing reaching, in a horror movie, like through a door frame or like underneath a door or whatever the heck like that, like that's scary as hell for sure. Off topic, but when I first got on Twitch, you and Ethan were in the same pose in the thumbnail for the stream, and I thought that was funny. Freaking Ethan copying me at any given... The only reason he's as successful as he is because he's copied me all these years. The deep, dark secret. If Ethan never copied the voice that I do, that everyone's like, you sound just like Ethan. And I'm like, that I did that first. If Ethan had never copied that voice, where would he be right now? He wouldn't be nearly as successful. It would have been me on Unis Honest, not him. It would be me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fun fact, I'm watching you over Ethan. That's very nice of you. That's very kind of you. Ethan said Brian noises. Ethan legit stole Brian's voice. I know. Again, Ursula. Ursula from Little Mermaid. I am Ariel. He is Ursula. I've been doing that voice for my whole life, pretty much. The voice. And he, just by diffusion, osmosis, brain osmosis, because we share so much, like randomly when we hang out and talk to each other, he started doing that a lot more. Like he's always done similar ones. This is just a bit. This is just a joke. But like, I did that voice long before I knew him, and I'm pretty sure he did that voice long before he met me. But like his got way more pronounced after we both would start doing that to each other when we first started becoming friends. And it's become like his thing where like if I do it during like a game where I'm like, oh, I don't like that, people are like, wow, he sounds just like Ethan. And I'm like, no, not really. I mean, it's just we happen to sound alike sometimes. But it's still a part of who I am as well. No, they're talking about the one time I played Phasmo and literally a handprint and some scratches showed up on my arm. Oh, that's right. You did tell me about that. So hoping it was just a coincidence or something because it scared me a little. Yeah, maybe it's one of those, slow release types of like scratches that appear on you. It's a weird way to describe it, but like I've been scratched by my cats before and then like I haven't noticed because it was like just so light and it was so, like quick and like their claw was so sharp that it later formed on my arm. I've had that happen before. Cannot believe Ethan stole Brian's voice just so he could steal his sweet pea sauna destiny from him. I know! That could have been me roasting in the pea sauna. It could have been me! Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Again, this is a bit. Some people are like, Brian's so salty about this. No, I'm not salty about it at all. Him and I share a lot of very similar mannerisms, and we had them before we even met, which is why I think we click so well. But we have and we constantly share. We constantly like unconsciously steal from each other all the time. We do like the exact same things. We like make the same voices, whatever. It's just part of our friendship. It's a weird aspect of it. But I think a lot of you guys probably have similar stories. You probably do the same thing with your own friends when you're hanging out and shit. You know, just be like, oh, my friend always makes this like one joke I think's really funny, and it's become like our in-joke, and we both say it now. So, yeah. I just got scratched by my cat right now. Ouch, I'm so sorry, Cat Dreams. Ironic with your name, you know? I want you to try the piece on it. Probably never gonna happen. That's the thing, right? Is like, I've already talked about this, but like whenever I'm out in LA next, there's a very good chance that I'm gonna be like pepper sprayed. We're gonna be doing something like that, because Ethan was telling me, he's like, Brian, he's like, when you come out to LA, we have to do a video where you get pepper sprayed. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll probably do that. It's gonna suck ass, but it's like something that for whatever reason like would make funny content, or like weird content, like just interesting content, right? Like at the end of the day, it's like, don't do this. It's not actually funny, but it's interesting content to do. So it's one of those things where I want to do that one, but there's all these people who are always like, you got to do this one and this one and this one, and they're all Unis Honest things, and I'm like, we're not going to be Unis Honest 2.0. Yeah, there's going to be videos where like we try to push each other out of each other's comfort zones and do goofy shit together and just go try things to try them, but it's not going to be Unis Honest 2.0, and we're not going to be doing Peace Sauna. So, yeah. Who's behind the Delicious Dumpy account? I'm going to yell. Is there an account named Delicious Dumpy? Because there is. I see it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want that account. Deletus Dumpus, yeah. Oh my god. Happy Delicious Dumpy December. Shira, I don't know if you've ever written anything worse in the stream. Ever. Oh god. Good lord. I was going to say anything about I wasn't going to say anything about the Dumpy account, but I thought it was just a funny coincidence. Well, now attention's been brought to it, so now we all know. It's OJ? Oh my god. Why would you do this to yourself and to everyone else here? I love sharing with my friends. I take their mannerisms, habits, voices, clothes, personalities, keys, family, social security. I won't lie. You had me in the first half of this one. I won't lie. Dumpy is such a funny word, I can't stop saying it. Oh, really, Lev? I had no idea that you said it over and over again and have made it into something that exists. I had no clue at all. Oh, God. I can't remember. Did they do a lie detector? Yeah, they did a lie detector video, Iwa. I mean, polygraphs are something you can sort of like turn into any sort of video though. So like that is something that's like not out of the question for us to do together. We're probably going to do another like hot sauce video, like a hot sauce spin the wheel video that was so horrible that everyone's always like, I love that video. I'll go back. I watch the video all the time. Like, that video was so genuinely painful to make, but it was also goofy enough that we would probably make a second one. I'm not promising anything, but there is a chance that we'd make a second one. So, yeah. Look forward to that, I guess. You guys should get on the show Hot Ones. Oh my god, if Hot Ones invited us on to Hot Ones, here's the problem, right? So like in the beginning, Hot Ones had a couple like big celebrities, but like there was mainly like smaller, not smaller, but there was like YouTube personalities that would go on there and stuff like that. And now Hot Ones is like mainly celebrities, and they have like a game show, and there's like it's like really big. It's like very mainstream now. I feel like they wouldn't invite like me on, at least. They might invite Ethan on, but I don't know if they'd invite me on as well. What about the one chip challenge? Well, Ethan already did that one, so I might do that by myself on my own channel at some point, because I love spicy food, and I'm always up for a good challenge with it. But I don't think that we together would do the one chip challenge, because again, we don't want to make content that's too redundant to Unisanis. That chapter of Ethan's life is over, and that's something that he's happy with. Granted, like, he's sad about Unisanis being over, and he's happy that he got to do it, but he's very much, all I can say about like his future projects is I'm really excited to see where he goes, and he's very, very excited to just see what he has within his own potential, essentially. He's going to be making some cool shit coming up here, is all I can really say. So we don't want to revisit Unisanis too much as far as any of the ideas go. But there's going to be some funny, goofy, like I said, like out of Ethan's comfort zone type videos that we're going to be making together for sure. How's the sponsor stuff going, Brian? You've been grinding lately? I know. It's been wild, Cammy. It's been so crazy. I don't feel like it's real most of the time. Sponsor stuff is going weirdly well. We actually had a person from RC Games TCG in the chat earlier. I don't know if they're still lurking. Tyler was here from that. But they are going to be my new sponsor for Pokemon card stuff coming up. They actually sent me like a little welcome package that should be arriving on Friday. So hopefully we'll get to open those Friday night. Marpak, thank you so much for the 27 freaking months, by the way. It's such a long time. Can we get some pride spam in the chat, guys? You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here, supporting the stream the way that you do. You guys are incredible. Allie, what's up? Hey, welcome. Take care, and I guess it's a hi-bye situation. Good luck with class. Thank you so much for being here, seriously. But other sponsorships are in the works right now. I keep getting these VR offers, but I don't own a VR headset yet because I don't really have room to do VR in my office where I have to record it from. But I keep getting all these like VR offers, which I have to turn down, which is kind of a bummer. But I do have like a bunch of sponsorships that are sort of in the works behind the scenes at the moment, which is really neat. And then, as you guys know, also Second City Prince is going to be working with me. I just got to follow up with them today, actually, about more merch stuff. They're designing my web store right now, and they're starting up concept sketches for some of the merch designs. So I am like, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, and I'm really excited. And it just doesn't feel real yet. None of it feels real. The Pokemon card sponsorship doesn't feel real. The merch stuff doesn't feel real. A lot of the other cool opportunities coming up don't feel real at all. So very, very excited though. So yeah, so excited for merch. I am too. I really hope it goes over well. I hope that people enjoy it. Gotta send him a VR set now? No. Oculus Quest is only $300 now. Yeah, see, like, I would definitely invest in one, but it's just, again, I don't know if I have the space to do it. I'd have to, like, do it in my living room and hope that, like, the signal's, like, good enough to, like, travel up to my computer up here in the office.
Lesbian?
Something. Marpek, holy crap, why the 10 gifted? Thank you so much, Nat. Hey, what's up as well? It's nice to see you here. I'm so sorry I didn't say hi yet. Marpek with 10 gifted. Why? We're ending stream in like 25 minutes. I don't know why you would do that. Thank you so much. That's really way too kind of you. Thank you for supporting the stream so much. Thank you for giving subs to Soul Weeper, Josie Lee, Milo Stone, Mrs. Space, Alyssa Rose again. It's Mecharen, Buffy the Puppy, Starlight Hound, Maddie Elise, and Sad Song 76. If any of you are in the chat, please say thank you to Marpek. Not only supporting me, but supporting other members of the community, giving them access to the emotes and the sub badges. You guys are way too kind. Thank you so much for that 10. That's huge. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Can we please get some more Pride spam going if you want to throw it in there for that support? Just thank you. That's unbelievable. 1,300 subs. Brian equals a VR. Brian buys a VR set. Probably not, because again, it's less about the money and it's more about the logistics of the situation. I don't even know if I'd be able to reliably stream or record it. And there's a good chance I would have to figure out some sort of like crazy wiring setup to get that to even work, right? And I don't know if I'm willing to put myself through all of that and then have a stream where it's like I can't even read chat while I'm doing it. So, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. The Quest is the one that's like wireless though, right? Is that the one that's wireless? Like, I guess I could stand over on the other side of my office, like behind my desk and shit, and do it over there. Maybe. I don't know. That might be an option. But I still wouldn't be able to see my computer screen. So, like, if the stream crashed or some shit, I wouldn't know. My girlfriend says swag when positive things happen, and I find myself saying it to the family and friends. Yeah, it happened. I mean, little, like, vernacular things, little colloquialisms like that are so easy to pass between people that spend a lot of time with each other or feel like, feel close to each other. I also had reserves about VR before trying it. I personally like VR a lot from what I've gotten to do at, like, conventions and, like, friends' houses and stuff like that, but again, it would be logistical issues most likely trying to set that up, but I'd maybe be able to figure it out. Quest is wireless. It's awesome. Okay. I mean, it's an option. I might buy one. We'll see. I'll have to do research on other people's experiences with that. I'm actually part of a VR Discord group of other streamers who do a lot of VR Discord or VR streams. And I'll probably ask them a bunch of questions because I know a couple of them own Quests as well. So I could always be like, hey, like if I am not in the same room as my computer, like, is that doable with this thing? Is that something that, like, logistically would make sense to do? So I'll figure it out with them if I ever do decide to do that. Just got invited to play Among Us, so I'm going to leave. Yo, Ian the Bean, enjoy that. Enjoy Among Us. Have fun with that. Again, I'll be playing Among Us tomorrow with a great group of friends, great group of people, and hopefully some of you will be able to join in and watch me most likely fail at being an imposter and throw games. I'm actually getting the Oculus Quest this month, and I have never had a VR experience, so I'm excited. That's so cool. That's really exciting, Brookie. Excited for Among Us? I know, it's been a while. I was telling chat that it's been a while since I played the game because I sort of got burnt out a little bit from it as well. And it's just one of those games that, like, it takes a lot of mental fortitude to play it. Maybe you'll be great at being third imposter. Yeah, most likely, honestly. I might treat myself to one for Christmas because I've only tried it at Redacted Con. It was very fun. Yeah, so I've done a lot of VR. Like, I got to play, like, the Rick and Morty game on, like, a press pass at PAX West years ago before it was released to the public. That was really cool. I had a blast playing that. I've played a couple other, like, goofy-ass games in VR headsets, but it's just, like, one of those things where, like, I've never really invested a lot of time into it. Or thought into it, and I don't even know if people would want to see VR streams. I don't know if people would think that would be fun. I watch a lot of, if you guys know the streamer Germa985, he's legitimately one of my favorite streamers. Not only because he's like one of the funniest, weirdest dudes on Twitch, but because he is also someone who doesn't make me feel that old because he's also my age. So he's another boomer who streams as a full-time gig. And Germa does a ton of VR streams that are hilarious, but he always intentionally picks the most dog shit games to play. So I don't know if my experience would be different than that. I don't know. I don't want to make anyone sad, but today I had to put down my cat of 17 years. Nah, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that you lost a member of your family like that. Nothing but good vibes to you. Nothing but healing vibes to you. So sorry to hear that, Nat. Seriously, this community's here for you. We got your back. We completely, a lot of us understand how hard it is to say goodbye to an animal, a family member that we love. And we hope that, sooner than later, you're able to, honor them in a way that reminds you of the good times together, and that pain, that sadness that's there right now fades into the distance. But thank you so much for being here at all, spending any of your time with us. Sure, remember when we played... Oh, that's Ashira. The zombie VR... Oh, the zombie VR game. Yeah, so those devs were in touch with me for a long time. And I just... it was back when I could not afford a VR headset. But they were like, dude, you got to buy a VR headset so you can play... You can, promo our game to your audience. And I was like, okay, you're kind of in this for, a weird reason. But that zombie game was actually kind of fun because it was basically Call of Duty Zombies VR. But I remember that being at Indie. That was actually a really cool game. Very, very fun. But they were kind of, really pushy about getting me on board with them. They just sent me email after email that were like, okay, dude, every week they were like, did you buy the VR headset yet? And I was like, I'm sorry, my car, I just had to put $1,200 in my car. I can't afford that right now. So yeah, it's too bad that they expected yes, as devs giving me a free press copy of a game, they should expect me to promo it to my audience and be excited about it and enthusiastic about it. But the thing that takes the wind out of my sails the most is when I'm being pressured by a company to do company shit for them. I do not like doing that. When it's a very natural, back and forth between us, when it's a symbiotic working relationship, we both get something out of whatever deal it is. I love doing that type of shit, but I will never, ever work with, and I'm not saying this about them. I probably still would have worked with them because their game was really cool. But, there are a lot of companies I have straight up refused to fucking work with because they're like, hey, we're willing to pay you this much money to say this on your stream. And I'm like, no, I don't care that that's a massive amount of money because I'm not going to just be like, yeah, buy this product that, has been proven to have, fucking lead in it or whatever. I'm not going to do that. That's, messed up. I remember screaming because I turned around, there was a full-on dead man eating my face. Yeah, that zombie game had some, they weren't really jump scares. It was just because you're in a 3D environment immersed, sometimes you wouldn't be paying attention. You'd be shooting, zombies down one hallway, and you turn your head to look the other way, and they'd already be, all up in your face. And that was, damn, that was creepy. Damn, that was scary. So, yeah. If they're pressuring you to play their game, they should have given you a VR headset. Right, that's yeah. I mean, they were a small startup game dev. I'm always I like working with those types of people because I'd rather have more eyes on smaller projects. Because obviously the big projects already have so many people supporting them publicly. Word of mouth spreads so fast. That's why a huge part of the reason that back when I was doing YouTube videos more consistently, I was playing just indie game after indie game after indie game after indie game, was because I was like, whoa, this game has 400 plays and that's it? Whoa, this game's really cool. I hope more than 400 people play this fucking game because it's really good. And I'd try to push that and get more eyes and use my influence online to have more people play the games or whatever. So a lot of really cool series, a lot of really cool devs I met out of doing that. So that was really, really cool. The one we did was in the middle of a city, so it was just turning around with a swarm around you for literally all angles. Hated that. Wow, I did the one that was in the mine shaft. So I don't know if you got to try that one, Lav, but it was literally an old abandoned mine shaft, and there was a main room you started with, and there was this long dark hallway you couldn't see all the way down where the main group of zombies came out of, but then there were two boarded up doorway other tunnels that the zombies just partway through the round started breaking through in Call of Duty Zombies. and they just started busting down the boards like halfway through, and I was like, ah! And I had to like fight the ones coming through like the walls basically at the same time. Very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. We only did one round because I wanted out. I just wanted to go back to Fruit Ninja. Yeah, VR headsets, they can get overwhelming. Even though it's fake, even though it's a video game, it's a natural human reaction when you have something in your goddamn eyeballs, in your face, up in your grill, and you're like to try to like swat it away, to get it away from you, to be like, this is uncomfortably close, I am uneasy now. So yeah. Anyone remember Connect for Xbox? Speaking of that streamer, Germa985, again, one of my favorite streamers ever. He's such a funny person. He's actually, I think he's like in the top like 50 channels or whatever on Twitch or whatever. But he plays, like I said, bad games on purpose. He has been doing a lot of Connect for Xbox streams recently. Very funny shit. If you want to go check out his stream highlights on his YouTube channel, Second Germa, it's like his VOD highlight uploads. Morgan and I watch those while we're eating dinner all the time and almost choke on food because we're laughing so hard. And then he also, if you catch his live streams, he's a funny freaking guy. So funny. I'm going to force myself to do FNAF VR at some point, and I will probably cry. Yeah, I watched Germa play that. Terrible. Just terrible.
Hey, I just wanted to pop in and say hi.
Yo, Peta Bear,
guys
thank
have a
you.
good night. Much love to you
That's
all.
really nice of you. I hope that you get some wonderful, wonderful rest. I hope that you have a good rest of your week if you don't join us for other streams. But we appreciate your time. We appreciate the support of the channel. Chat, can we get some pride spam going for that? Thank you so much. I just noticed subs are at 1, 2, 3, 4. That is very nice. Oh, I didn't even notice. That's awesome. Thank you for pointing that out, Brookie. That is very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is so satisfying to see, honestly. It's really cool. And then also like the 4, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. That's too much, guys. That's way too much. Thank you. That's crazy. I did VR once, but I forgot that one of the Resident Evils had an unhinged naked antagonist that busts down doors. I don't play VR anymore. Yeah, I can imagine that that's a bit of an experience to put yourself through. My friend and I try to text each other whenever we catch 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Aw, that's so cute. I love that. I love that it makes my brain feel good. Yeah, just seeing like a sequence of numbers, seeing like patterns and sequences is kind of nice. It's just like instant weird serotonin, right? Because it's like order. You just see it. Imagine if the goal is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, we're never. I mean, that is like such an astronomically high number of subs that I never ever expect to get to. That's just wild. I don't think we'll ever have to worry about that at all. Oh. Also, it would be really weird if the goal was 5, 6, 7, 8. When I'm like, oh yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 subs, and then for some reason I'm really shooting for the moon on this one, guys. I want over 3,500 more subs to hit our goal. Like, I'm really shooting for the moon here. I feel like that would look like kind of greedy and weird if I ever did like set it that high. That would be crazy. But it's for the meme. Yeah, but it's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 forever though. That's the thing, is like people are gonna have to like lose their subs because they were gifted the sub and they like can't afford a new one or whatever, which is fine. Again, never feel guilty for that. But it's just the way that sub counts wax and wane on Twitch. Almost every day, I always look at a clock when it is precisely 11:11. That's weird. Must be your power numbers, your good luck numbers. You know, is that a challenge? It's absolutely not a challenge. We should use hashtag Gersember. That one, no, we should. Gervember is over. Gervember that the community started is over. We do not need to do another month because, again, we have a nice, cozy, calm, chill, small community that is not a community that's gonna get like crazy hashtags trending, and I'm okay with that. It's not something we should force either. Gervember came and went. It was one of the sweetest things I've ever seen in my life, and I appreciate you all for it, but Gersember does not have to happen at all. You could change it for that brief moment that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then change it back, but that's probably too much work for a small meme. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be a lot of work to do at all. Like, I literally could do that right now, but it's. I don't think we need to do it. We are not okay with it. Damn it. Well, you should be. Listen,
Pick out the L word.
life goes on. All right, chat?
The other L word.
Ocean Trash, thank you so much for gifting
Lesbians.
taco bread. I like that both of your names are like noun. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Taco Bread, if you're in the chat, please enjoy your emotes and your sub badges. And also make sure that you're saying thank you to Ocean Trash. Both of you, I hope you're enjoying your time here in this community. You're amazing. We're going to be live for like another like 10-ish or so minutes here. Again, Morgan's streaming after me, so please go support her. Love her so much. I love what she's doing. I love that she's getting more confident on camera and that she's getting more confident speaking to chat and everything like that. It's just so cool to watch her do what she does. And I really do appreciate everyone who's been going over there and supporting her and rooting her on and getting involved in what she does. I think that's really cool. I think that's like one of the coolest things in the world. So please make sure that you are checking it out. My girlfriend Morgan on all of her social media, mainly her Twitch channel, which is the first link there in that. So yeah. Speaking of, okay, she just texted me and said, just stream until I text you to let you know, because I guess she's doing her makeup right now. I only watch her streams for Morgan. Yeah, me too, honestly. You beat it to me, WTF. Well, to be fair, I'm technically in the future. Even though the stream is like low latency, I think the delay is enough that I get the head start on things, which is an excellent advantage for me. I was just lurking, but thank you so much. Never been sub before? Yo, well, I hope that you enjoy your time as a sub here. Thank you so much for lurking. Again, to anyone who lurks these streams, you guys are incredibly valid. Appreciate all the time that you contribute to what we do here. We wouldn't be where we're at, like, without all of you. Seriously, like, it's such an incredible thing. So, yeah. You beat it to me? What, are we making fun of my dyslexia now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Did I say that, though? My God. Hashtag Morgan Sember. Now there's a hashtag I can get behind. Out of curiosity, when is Morgan's birthday? Morgan's birthday was back in August. August 28th. So put it in your calendar. Make sure you wish her a happy birthday. She had a lot of people say happy birthday this year, which made her really happy. It was really nice of everybody. You did say that? Okay, well, I mean, this is what happens. ADHD makes me warp ahead in my brain and replace words with other ones. There's so much delay on mobile, so sometimes I have to read chat with no context, and it's funny. Yeah, sometimes when I'm like just, I don't know, eating a sandwich down in my kitchen or something, I'll have my phone up with like a buddy's stream, and it's always funny to see how much delay there is on mobile, because mobile is trash, honestly. The Twitch app has so many issues with it. There's so many interface issues. There's so much with the bandwidth issue. There's so much that needs to be fixed with this goddamn app. And I wish that they would just put a little bit of time and resources into it. They're literally the richest company in the world, and they don't fucking fix the app that so many people use every day and have been complaining about the same features for years. I really want the mobile app to be better, because I hate that mobile viewers have a worse experience just based on the user interface alone. It's wild, you know? Mobile delay is literally minutes. It's ridiculous. Well, it shouldn't be that long, and that could be if your internet's kind of slow. Mostly, it's like, at least when I watch streams, it's like a good 15 to 30 seconds behind. But it shouldn't be like whole minute. That's a little bit. That's when you should refresh the app, or maybe look into what's bogging down your internet speed. Or if you have slow internet because you live in a monopolized area, I'm sorry, not much you can actually do about that, because yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. My computer somehow had an even worse delay, so I always use my phone. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if your wireless card on your computer is not like good or something. Me only being able to be on mobile. Yeah, I know, it hurts. It really does when you have to use mobile most of the time. I'm using my computer for coding. I need a separate screen. Yeah, God, again, it's just, there's so many issues that have been brought up over the years about the mobile app. So many. That's just one of the many things right there that is like a giant glaring issue that they just never acknowledge. They never acknowledge in any development update. They're just like, hey, we added a bunch of goofy confetti emotes. Go wild, you bastards. And then, but they don't actually like fix shit. It's just, I don't know. It's Amazon, so it's all like distraction technique and whatever. So yeah. Yeah, it might be 30 to 45 seconds, but it feels like minutes. Yeah, I mean, when you're even that far behind, you're just like, oh no, I'm not even part of the like relevant conversation anymore. So I totally get that. I went to play Apex with a friend, but my neighbor's internet is so old I couldn't even get through the training. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, any sort of game where you have to squad up, especially with other people online. Another huge reason that I mainly do just like single player games, even though my internet is way better than it used to be when we were on Spectrum. Even then, like sometimes when I'm like playing with other people with various speeds of internet and the servers are trying to like, you know, accommodate for all of that and like give like a good average so like no one's like losing a ton of packets or whatever, it's still not great, right? It's why I mainly do single player games on the stream. Plus, I'm not as distracted by single player games. I get to talk to you guys. You know, that's fun stuff. So trying to do it on my Xbox is worse than mobile. Well, yeah, okay. Console viewing is typically pretty good, but the chat feature sucks on Xbox, on PlayStation. Trying to type with your freaking gamepad and do it letter by letter like that is just terrible. It's like one of the least easy like user interfaces in the world. And the whole thing is normally what I do if like I'm watching a stream on like the PlayStation or something like that is I'll have it streaming on the PlayStation and I'll go into chat only mode on the mobile app and I'll chat through the mobile app while I'm watching it on my TV. So yeah. Reminds me of the Tumblr app. I've never really used the Tumblr app very much. Like I go on there and I check, you know, the Girbeagly tag like once every couple weeks or something, or see if people put stuff in my ask box every now and then, but I don't really use it very much. So I'm not like, and I don't even use Tumblr to begin with very often. So for me, that comparison, I can understand it, but I also don't have enough experience even on Tumblr as a website to know how much worse the app is than the website is. But I believe you for sure. Oh man, I'm glad to be here. Had a tough day. You always make me smile. Ginger Modded Mama, I'm so glad that you're able to join us here, and I'm glad that we can give you some good vibes, some good energy. Thank you so much for chilling with us for a while. I just to warn you, I'm not going to be streaming too much longer, but I appreciate your time here for sure. Once every blue moon. Yeah, pretty much chaotic. I'm over there every now and then, and I always see the nice stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's very nice. That's very kind, but Tumblr is not like my... Yeah, exactly, Chameleon. Like, when Yahoo bought Tumblr, you know, they nerfed Tumblr. They did a lot of weird shit that people weren't happy about, and it's too bad, you know. It's the only place the Nancy Drew game fandom is. That's why I use it. I love the Nancy... Guys, I've asked this before, but, like, a lot of you weren't part of the community yet. But if I played the Nancy Drew games on stream, would you guys watch that? Because I love those games. I like being a witty, funny, you know, resourceful girl detective. I like that a lot. I love Nancy Drew stuff. There's a game. They've been making Nancy Drew games for like 20 years. They've been making Nancy Drew games for a long ass time. There are legitimately like dozens of Nancy Drew games. There are so many Nancy Drew games and they're basically just like point and click, like mystery game type stuff. Normally have like a little bit of voice acting, some sort of primitive graphics in them. But they're really fun. They're really fucking fun. They sponsored me for a while. I'm actually in their official marketing. They paid me like a shit ton of money to like just have one of my playthrough clips be in their commercials for the Nancy Drew games. And they put them up on like Facebook and YouTube and shit. It was wild. It was like the craziest thing because they sent me a couple of the games and they were like, will you do sponsor streams of these games for us? And I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I love to play the Nancy Drew games because I grew up playing point and click games. I read the Nancy Drew books like growing up and stuff like that. And I love Nancy Drew. I think it's a great franchise. I think it's a really, really fun one. And we don't talk about Midnight in Salem. They sponsored me to do that one. And I see why the fandom didn't like it very much. But it's still like a semi-fun game. If it didn't have the Nancy Drew name on it, I think it wouldn't have gotten panned quite as hard. And if there wasn't that much wait time between games where the expectations built and the dev team was like kind of weird about like marketing and stuff, I think that that game would have gone over a lot better. Because I know that they they replaced the voice actress. They had a different studio do like the graphics. It wasn't like the classic like user interface. It was like very, very big departure from like the classic series. So I completely understand why Midnight in Salem was one that did not go over well. But it might be like maybe we just play through freaking all the Nancy Drew games. I love the Nancy Drew games. They're so goddamn fun. You may also like the Phoenix Wright video game series. Oh yeah, I love those. I played through those years and years ago on the DS. Back when they like first released. I don't remember much about them except
Punch me in
the process of solving cases.
Boy,
But I have not
It has officially
played them
been
in
9
a
short
long
months.
time
Long
because
enough
I
and
haven't
have
busted
become
out my
bored
my
now.
DS in so
I
long.
have formed over these 9 months, and I have been extruded like out the pasta Play-Doh press.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's enough cringe for today.
That I mean, you called it what it was. But Cass, thank you for the 9-month resub. I appreciate that. Chat, can we please get some pride emotes in the chat for that? That's really nice of you. Thank you. They are on PS4. Yeah, they're also on Steam. They're all over the place. They're a very popular game series. I love them. Honestly, I really, really, really love the Nancy Drew games. So I'm glad to see that people are excited for me possibly playing those at some point in the near future. I'm sure there's like a Christmas themed one we can do around like the holidays. Have you played Professor Layton? Yes, I love Professor Layton. I did not play the mashup game though, where it was like Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton or whatever the hell. Really wanted to play that. I never got my hands on that, but that game looked really cool. The one I grew up loving was Shadow Ranch and the Hawaiian Island one, and there was a ye old one set in the 50s that was super dope. Yeah, they spanned so many different like themes in those. They were great. They're just great games. The Nancy Drew games are so great. Professor Layton, I love the Professor Layton games. Those are some of my favorite like mystery style like puzzle solving games. They're so fun, so goddamn fun. Yeah, as far as Icicle Lake is semi-Christmassy, let's go, chat. Let's get Icicle Lake. Let's do it. But yeah, the team, Her Games, I think is what they're called. Her Interactive. I'm so sorry. I got it wrong. Her Interactive, the studio behind the Nancy Drew games for like the past 20 years or whatever, sponsored me to do a couple of their games on my YouTube channel like last year and the year before it or whatever. And I was like so happy to work with them because I was like, yeah, I love these games. I grew up watching them and playing them and stuff like that, reading the books and whatever. And then they were like, hey, we really liked your playthrough. Can we like take a clip of it and like put it into our marketing? Here's money. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I already played the game. I already recorded my side of it for you. And they, like I said, they just put out like a bunch of like commercials on like YouTube and stuff for it. And I was in them, which is wild. So that was really, really cool. I have really good memories of my brother and I playing those games when we were younger. Such a good time. Yeah, so like very similar to that. Like when I was growing up, part of the reason I love point and click games as much as I do is because growing up, we only had like one family computer, and I would have to go into like the office, like the family office, to like play computer games on it. And when I was a really young kid, I had no idea how to use a computer, so it was like something my mom helped me out with when my dad was at work. And what we do a lot of the times is we would play point and click games together. And so we would play like King's Quest, like the King's Quest series. I played a shit ton of those old ones. And we would like die over and over and like figure out some of the puzzles and then realize we were going to get the bad ending. So we like, my mom bought the guidebook for us one year, I remember, for one of the King's Quests. And like, we used to like play those together and like enjoy the interactive story. And it's part of the reason that I like really love, point and click puzzle games and why I'd love to, like, for years I've thought about streaming them. And I don't know why I never have, because they'd be so chill and laid back to do. Like, they'd be funny because they're old and they're dated, but also, like, they're a fun adventure to go on together with chat. We could all make memes and jokes about, like, the old games. And then the gameplay is so laid back, it'd be so easy to talk to you guys during those. So maybe I should do, like, more point-and-click games on the channel here. I think that'd be kind of fun. A Green, 4 months in the community as a sub. Thank you so much for that. That's super kind of you. Thank you so much for being here, supporting what I do. Chat, can we get some pride spam, Jeremiah spam, whatever you want to toss in the chat there that makes you feel good for that support. You guys are going wild tonight. I cannot believe that we're almost at freaking 50 subs. What is wrong with everybody? Thank you. Seriously, it's really nice to have you all here. For those of you coming in late wondering, where's the Pokemon cards? We already opened them. Out of a Dollar Tree pack, though, we did pull, look at that, Rebel Clash, Ninetales V. That's a sick card. We pulled this earlier. Really pretty card. For a buck? Come on now. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay, apparently another hype train. We do not have to contribute anything to this hype train, guys. We already did a very quick, very intense hype train at the beginning of the stream that maxed out like 200+% level 5 as you're literally going against what I said. How dare you? Thank you for the 3 gifted. I did not mention we were almost to 50 to make you do the 50. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you, but have saved money for you. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted to Salea, Pezdez, and Ren's Room. If any of you are in the chat, please say thank you to Az for those gifted subs. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badges. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Raven Ethereal, thank you for the tier 1 as well. I hope you enjoy your access to the sub badges and emotes on this channel. Enjoy your time here. I hate even to suggest this, but The Last Door is a point-and-click horror game. Abomination Salad, I don't remember if you were in the stream or not where I talked about this. Iwa! Why? Thank you. We already hit the 50. You guys don't have to do more. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted to Gathuku Lele, Ginger Modern Mama, and Cookie Kitten. Thank you very, very much, but way too much tonight, guys. This is a random, short, chill Wednesday stream before Morgan's stream. This is literally just the appetizer. You guys are paying too much for an appetizer at the restaurant. It'd be like walking in and being like, yes, waiter, I'm ready. Thank you, by the way, J. Ray Green, for the 100 bits. That's really nice of you. Just because you missed the first hype train doesn't mean you have to do anything else. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that a lot. Yeah, this would be like if you guys walked into a restaurant and you were like, yes, I would like the sampler platter. Yeah, it comes with a little bit of everything. Yes, $40? Yeah, I'll take that. And the waiter's like, all right, excellent choice. And what would you like for your main course? And you were like, I'll have a cheeseburger. And the waiter go, oh, yes, excellent. You know, you go, I'm going to get the $40 appetizer that's supposed to be shared with a family, and then you get the $8 cheeseburger. That's what chat just is doing right now. Stop. You don't need to do that. You're doing too much for me. Morgan's stream is very important as well. Please support her more than me. You guys are amazing, though. Thank you so much. This is a Roots Chris. God. Blanky, 5 more bucks. Thank you so much. You really don't need to do that at all. Thank you very, very much for that. Raven, thank you for the 300 bits as well. You guys are incredible. I was talking to Abomination, I think, in the chat. I have played the Last Door games, actually. It's like, what, a five chapter long game. It was originally on Congregate. It's like a flash point and click horror game, and it had so much potential. They did a Kickstarter and re-released it on Steam, all upgraded and stuff. They actually reached out to me. They were one of the first indie devs that ever wanted to work with me back when I was like starting YouTube, who sent me their game for free. And I was like, oh my God, like a game company wants to send like video games for me. This is what I've dreamt of since I was a kid. And they sent me the Last Door series, and I was playing it. And I got really far into it. Thank you, Anonymous, for the 500 bits as well. Good God, that's too much. You guys are doing too much. You really are. I really appreciate you all a ton. But thank you so much, Anonymous. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, A Green. Thank you very, very much. I can't believe that it's been 4 months already either, but it's been so nice having you here for that. Time isn't real, it's an illusion. Thank you guys for the level 4 hype train now. Good Lord. You don't need to do more, but thank you. Can we keep the pride spam going in the chat as well? But I really enjoyed The Last Door, but I was too much of a chicken shit to ever finish them. So maybe that is something that I would restart as a Pile of Shame series here on Twitch. And we would play through The Last Door point and click games. God, those games are scary, though. They have so much atmosphere for like a pixelated... I remember back at the time, McPixel was such a huge game on YouTube. And it had like the same graphic style, and I was like, why does it look like McPixel? I can't take this seriously. And then as soon as you get in the game, this sound design and the atmosphere, the way they light levels and shit, is so scary in those games. Those games have legitimate tension in them. They are so creepy, and you never really know what's going on. They give you pieces of the story, like little bit by little bit. It reminds me a lot of the way that like Layers of Fear is handling its narrative, where just a little bit by little bit. And that is what The Last Door does as well. And God, that game it's good. It's a good one. So I would actually enjoy replaying that, but it's going to be like Little Nightmares where I'm like screaming my head off and chat's going, this isn't that scary. And I'm going to go, no, this is the type of shit that gets to me. Sunrise, thank you for the bits. McPixel, holy shit. McPixel! Oh my God, I made so many videos of that. I made so many videos of that game in my early YouTube career. My God. I played the first game to completion and it was amazing. It's such a good series. Oh shoot, I didn't know that. That's really cool. I used to play it after school and almost shit my pants. It was one of my first favorite horror games. Really fun games. Really fun games. Wait, how do I donate? Someone please explain. You do not need to do that, Ethan LGBT. Seriously, if you're just vibing out, you're enjoying your time here in this community, never feel pressured to donate. You're donating your time. Again, your most important resource is being donated just by being here watching what we do. Have you played 7 Days to Die yet? Isn't that the zombie survival one? I played it when it was in like alpha and I didn't really like it. I know that a lot of people have said that it's improved a lot in like recent patches especially, and I know a bunch of my friends are still really into it, but I don't know. I'm not like a big like zombie apocalypse. Like I play those games for fun, but I normally don't stream like zombie style games very often just because, I don't know, they're not scary to me. They're just sort of noisy and messy. So yeah. Thank you so much, Anonymous Sheriff, for the 100 bits as well. That's very, very kind of you, but absolutely unnecessary. Thank you. Switching to donators only chat. No. Oh my gosh. Good Lord. Have you heard of Dread? It's a horror RPG played only with Jenga blocks. It's super fun and weird. I have not. That sounds really cool, Cheesy. That's really cool. It's been in alpha for about 10 years now. Is that still in early access? 7 Days to Die? Really? Man, games that do that, that's wild to me. Because it's like, by the time you release your, like, full product, like, I get that testing, like, game dev and, like, game QA is, like, very, very important. But, like, when you have your game, like, for 5 years in early access, by the time it releases, everyone's like, we've already been playing it for so long. We're already so familiar with everything that's to offer in this game that the early access being taken off and it's like full retail now doesn't mean shit to us, really. Also, Blanky, thank you so much. I've just punched my mic because I was going, don't do that. Thank you so much for the $2. That's really nice of you, but not necessary at all. Thank you. Yeah, Yandere Simulator or 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it's like, we're early access, and I get that that's like a fun time for the dev to try out new ideas, rework the game like completely if they want to, like just test things for fun, essentially, or with like less pressure. But also, at this point, like, you might as well just like make the game you really want it to be as a separate game and keep the thing like going that's like the early access product like as this fan loved thing just like under a different name or something like that. It's just something that like, I don't know, it's such a weird thing in game dev where it's like, yeah, we've been in beta for 12 years and people are like, wait, what? Like what else can you do that wouldn't just be considered like free DLC patch updates for a fully released game at this point? At this point, it's just semantics that makes that different, you know? I'm aware the creator of Yandere Simulator isn't great. It's just how these games are behind. Yeah. No, I agree with you on that one. He's done some things that are slightly problematic, unfortunately. Yandere Dev, you know, I spent 8 hours answering emails, guy, yeah. Thank you so much for the 10 subs, the 1,110 bits during that hype train. Way too much. Legitimately way too much. You guys are way too kind. Thank you so much for all of that. Way too kind of you all. Seriously. Not necessary ever. Not necessary ever. But thank you very, very much for that. 54 freaking subs today. Why? For what? 6 mini booster 3-card packs of Rebel Clash and me yelling about video games? And Nancy Drew? Good Lord. Hi, babies. I came from Ethan's stream. Shit stressed me out. Some of the people in that Among Us lobby are sweaty AF, and it made me uncomfy. I mean, that's sort of just the crew that we normally play with. So it happens. But I can understand why that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm glad to have you here, enjoying the sort of end of stream vibes that we're putting out right now. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer. Moose and Oliver, thank you for gifting Noise Stream with a sub. That's so nice of you. Noise Stream, if you're in the chat, please enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. And thank you again to both of you for being here. Hopefully enjoying your time. I had no idea Mad Father was on Switch. Yeah, they did that recently, which is really cool. Obviously, a lot of those old the RPG Maker horror games that were so big in Let's Plays like 7 years ago that I actually got like a big start with like early on. A lot of my early Let's Plays where I started the Girbeagly voice, etc., were all from games like Mad Father and Misao and Witch's House and Crooked Man, things like that. Those games are great. I loved them a lot. But it's one of those things where they've started coming back almost as a nostalgia thing of people being like, oh man, I remember this game from 7 years back, which is like, how has it been that long since those were popular? And now they're like on systems like the Switch, which is so neat to see them like on a official Nintendo system. That's really, really neat. 55, can we get 14 more before that for 69 stuff? We don't need to do that at all. People don't feel pressure to do anything, guys. We're just chilling out. This is technically a bonus stream. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays. So, yeah. It's one of those things where I'm just here to vibe out with you. I didn't expect a lot of people to be here. I knew Ethan was streaming. And also, and we sort of have like a lot of like overlap with our communities. So a lot of times people are like, oh, I really like Among Us, so I'm going to go hit up like his stream. And I know a lot of you guys would rather chill here because you can actually hold a conversation with me and everything like that. But it's, one of those things where I normally on Wednesdays also expect lower viewers because I don't normally stream. But the fact that as many of you are out here right now watching the stream, supporting it in such a crazy way is wild, and I really appreciate you all a ton. Seriously, thank you. Going to try to be more active in chat lately. I've been lurking because of work. Yo, no problem at all. A Green, that's okay. Lurking or chat. Either way is good stuff. All right, Morgan just texted me that she's pretty much ready for her stream. Chris and Julian have been streaming every single day, but their streams are so stressful. That's too bad. I love both of them. They're good boys. I haven't gotten to play games with Julian yet, but legitimately, every one of our mutual friends is like, he's such a sweetheart. He's such a nice dude, and he's really funny. Can we raid Morgan? No, because if she goes live while I'm also live, there's a chance that the internet's just going to shit the bed. So we're going to do a pre-raid where if you guys check out the Morgan command there that the mods are putting in the chat, click that first link, twitch.tv/treasureextrove. Go over, follow my beautiful, amazing, skilled, wonderful girlfriend. Again, she's getting so used to, oh my God, Ethan LGBT, thank you.
Take my money and have a lovely
That's
night.
really nice of you. I mean, I'm already having like a wonderful, wonderful night. Seriously, you guys are awesome to hang out with and just chill with for like a couple hours here. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for the $5. That's way too much, though. That's way too nice. Seriously. But please definitely go over to Morgan's stream. Check her out. Support what she does. I'm so proud of her because she is very new to streaming. She's learning a little bit more every day, learning to be more confident in herself. Please go check out Morgan's stream. Support her, support what she does, etc. Also, check out the Discord. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord, we do, again, for those of you who are dropping by late here, we have an Omegle community meetup coming up this Saturday. This weekend, we are going to be doing an Omegle meetup for a couple hours. There's tags on the Discord for what to put in for your interest tags so you don't come across too many weirdos. The only weirdos you're going to come across are other community members, hopefully. And you can meet some of the mods. You can meet other community members. You don't even have to be on webcam for it. So if you're not comfortable on mic or camera, you can just type in the chat over there. But if you do feel comfortable, it's a great way to sort of like meet digitally face-to-face in the time of COVID when we can't all meet up together at like a convention or meetup or whatever. It's a great place to get to know other people from this community, which should be really, really fun. So you're going to have some of the other mods. It's a great way to have like a one-on-one conversation with some of the mods and get to know them better as well. So yeah, meet some pals and mods this Saturday. Discord also obviously has access to the Minecraft server. I promise you we're going to be doing a Minecraft server stream soon. Very, very soon. I promise you. I feel guilty about not doing one recently, but I'm so excited to get back over there. But if you want to get access to our Minecraft server, we have a free Minecraft server right through the Discord. You can also join us for Jackbox nights. You can join a voice channel for Among Us lobbies. We have dedicated voice channels for Among Us lobbies where you can play Among Us with other members of the community. If you want to meet other people who take the game as seriously as you do, very easy to do that over in that community. And also, it's very easy to find people who just play it laid back, chilled, meme, do whatever. So you can do that. We have a freaking book club over there now. We have a bunch of anime chat going on over there. There's so many fun things to do over in the Discord. Check that out. If you found a funny meme moment in this stream that you want to add to our Reddit, we also have the subreddit. Please join the subreddit. Please drop some dope memes. It doesn't even matter if I'm streaming or not. If you think of a funny freaking joke about this community, drop that shit over on the Reddit. I might even do a YouTube video about it eventually. It just recently, it's like we'll get like a couple stream memes every now and then, and I'd rather just pick meme of the night. But I do check that every single night after stream. Pick a meme of the night and enjoy it. And it doesn't even have to be memes. If you want to spread some good vibes to the community, if you have a positive message because you know people are going through some stuff and you just want to send out a general like, hey, community, I love you message, drop that over on the Reddit. You got fan art, drop it on the Reddit. All that stuff's beautiful. But I'd love to, at some point, if the Reddit does get active enough, to do like a YouTube video on it as well. I think that'd be really funny. I'd probably tweet that out whenever I decide to do that, though, so people can like add as much as they want to. But go ahead, check out the Discord, check out the Reddit, check out Morgan. More importantly, as soon as I'm done here, Morgan's going live on her channel. Check out Morgan. Give her a follow. If you're into tarot, if you're into supernatural stuff, if you're into anything along those lines that deals with that, please check her out. She's getting more and more confident the more people who view her every day, and it's been amazing watching her flourish here on Twitch. So please check out my lovely girlfriend, Morgan. So anyway, those of you just joining, I'm so sorry you're joining during the tail end of the stream. I saw a couple people say hello. I'm so sorry, but we are dipping out right now, winding down the stream. Those of you who joined me for the past couple hours here and did this nonsense, holy shit. Why? Did way too much. Again, super glad that out of all the random mini 3-card booster packs, we did manage to pull a Ninetales V, which is crazy when it comes to like the unboxing rates of these cards. Like, that's a really good pull rate to open 6 mini boosters and get a V card, or, god damn it, a card with a V on it. Very, very pog. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for chilling with me. Earlier Wednesday stream, again, the fact that this many people even came out for it really means the world to me. Really nice of you. Hopefully we'll be streaming again tomorrow, and I'll still have these really good chill vibes rushing through my head. You guys make me feel super happy to just, like, hang out. It's just like awesome. It's been awesome. You pay $1, get your V card back. Ah, Jesus Christ. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, etc. All of the donations as well. They add up and they help me do this as a full-time gig. Unbelievably blown away by the generosity of this community. Those of you who are sharing your conversation, your personalities in chat, as well as your time, if you're just lurking here, all of it adds up and is appreciated. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. You really, really are. It's always such a blast hanging out with you. Finger hearts as usual. Love each and every one of you so very much. I really, really do appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here, and we will hopefully see you in the next one. So goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.